Hey, what's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? We're about to level up to Op 69 in 36 hours. Somebody hold me down. I can't take it. I think the volume, I need to probably adjust it a little bit. How's everybody doing? Let me know if there's an echo or I heard somebody saying the volume is down. I know, Tin Man, I can't wait. That's a long stream. No, we're not staying up until we do it. That's not... Okay, I sound good, excellent. So, Ryan, good to see you. Lordy Scarin, good to see you as well. Ryan, let me know if you fixed that whole sound thing. It may be you, not just me. I'm wearing the pirate hat because I may feel like going pirate. I don't know. Let's see, what's up? Tacos, good to see you. Retro Fury is reminding everyone...
Hello there.
To do service. Hey, Geppy. He is doing good service. He's reminding us that we need to claim those stupid things at the store to help our alliance. Forgot what they're called. Mission keys. They're called mission keys. We need to claim them. Don't forget to claim them. Be a good alliance citizen and claim your mission key. Music is low. Okay, well, I don't want the music to take over. So, I could raise it a little bit. It's a little too loud for me. Okay, and then let's try this. Yeah, mission keys. DJ might be raiding in. I hope so. And if not, then after he ends it, people can just bounce in themselves. But yeah, I saw that he was doing a stream tonight. So yeah, I think Wednesday, sometimes when I drink my horns when my running group and I'm having a good time, I don't feel like cutting it short just to come home and start my stream. I want to keep drinking horns and keep going with the flow. So that's why I decided to move it to Thursdays. Probably a better for everyone. Because then if I started too late, then I run out of energy. And anyway, I think Thursday is good. Domo, what's up? Arrgh, it's pirate time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's Captain Jack Sparrow. It's Captain Bond Sparrow. Or James Sparrow. Somebody called me that. Hey, Powell, good to see you too. All right. So, we have an event store arc, which I'm happy about. I actually like it now when I have my system with getting materials. It's pretty good. I will go over my recommendations when more people join in, because I want to make sure that I cover enough people. But Op 69, let me show you the countdown. Oh my god. This is so close. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh, I can't. Look at it. We're like 5K away. And I'm getting 2,400 a day. So 2,400 tomorrow morning. 2,400 Saturday morning. Pulling the trigger. Oh, yes. It's going to be our tradition that the stream doesn't end until I actually hit it. So, let me say hi to people on YouTube. Alestis, good to see you. Hey, JP, good evening. A bit too late for me. I'll watch the replay later. Have a good stream. Thanks, Alestis. Thanks for stopping by. Speeder, how you doing? And Dustin, what's up? How is your Reliant going? I don't have a Reliant. I'm free to play, man. I'm free to play. There is none. I need to fix something with the YouTube chat. Let me run a test real quick and see what's going on. Just gonna type something in to see that it's showing up on my multi-stream chat, because I don't want to stare at two of them. It will be nice if I don't switch windows. And I think so. I think we're okay. Anyway, so Tin Man, go kill them, Reliance. I'm glad you mentioned that. PvP crew. PvP crew on this one. Let me show you something, what we're going to be doing tonight. This is very important. You done with ops? Yeah, you know me. My hair looks beautiful. Thank you. You know, it grew long in the last 3 days since I saw you guys last. One thing we're going to be doing tonight, we are going to reputation lock all three of them. I waited for you guys. I wanted to actually hit triple lock with everyone. So that's why I have my Enterprise D ready to go to MU. But let's put some PvP crew here. Probably just swap this. So who else is planning to pull the trigger on Ops Saturday morning? Who's with me? Tell me. Ryan, with most people, the reputation precedes them, but not with you today. No, good one. PvP crew. Not that it matters, because they're so weak anyway. But just for good measure, we'll put a PvP crew. And let's go hunt them down. You know, we'll just go one by one. Spock, you're camping? You're camping? Force camping. Yes, force camping. Speeder, I just pulled the trigger on 61. Congratulations. Welcome to G6. It will treat you well. I promise. Well, it will be rough the first week, but you'll be okay. Dustin, I'm enjoying my jelly and Franklin too. Nice. Yeah, you're moving up. I mean, I know you were 26 last I spoke with you. Or no, you pushed 30 maybe. What level are you now, Dustin? Hey, pal, I'm slow cooking 62 right now, and I'm waiting for the next weekend to do anything. That's okay. At least it's cooking. Okay, so as far as pirating, I will only hunt Sin, the Sin Alliance, because they're a bunch of trolls, and they earn that reputation. So with the exception of one player in that alliance, I'm probably going to go for all of them. Dustin, you're Ops 20. Okay. Tin Man, I made a new crew, Anorak, Suitor, and Khan with... I keep wanting to call it Woke, but it's not Woke, it's Walk. Walk Lower crew. For these guys, for the augments, You know, these I can actually scan instead of just zoning in. So I don't see the Sin people here. And who's this? Ooh, hello. Hello. I'm there. I'm there to get you. I'm there to get you. Sugar. Ready for 60 now, waiting for next weekend so an Alliance teammate can make a run at first in the SLB this week. Okay. I mean, why not? But if you hit 60, strongly consider 61 after you build your epic ship and get it to tier 4. Okay, is the OPC? No. Bummer. I'll wait. I'll be patient. Oh, he's flying away from me. This guy's not OPC either. Yeah, let's pirate. This is not Sin. Okay, I'll come back. I'll come back. Rev Deuce, are we OPC hunting? Specifically, we're OPC versus the trolls. Okay? This is what this game design intended. Rev, I know you want to tempt me to turn even more pirate. Hey, I'm making good progress here. I am. But I only pirate against the trolls. I don't just go pirate blindly against anyone. We have a lot of allies. I don't want to start a diplomatic incident, you know? Gotta be a responsible pirate. A responsible pirate, Rev. You need to learn. Responsibility. I'm just saying the Reliant was meant to be OPC hunted. Agreed. Agreed. I can't argue. And that's what we're gonna do. But I don't see the Sin people. We need to mark them like separate. Anyway. Lordy, went to 61 once my Enterprise D was tier 4. Best decision ever. Thank you. Someone listens. Rev, you see, camping is unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Rev, join the dark side. Join the G6 dark side. I'm gonna tempt you. I'm telling you. I'm gonna turn... You want to turn me like a pirate. I'm gonna turn you into an ops-obsessed person. Necessary if you want to be good. I'm calm. I'm cool. Wooza. Wooza. Okay. Shots fired. Yeah, I know. Rev, the last 2 streams of mine, there were some raging moments. I find that sometimes I can rage. And for some people, for some reason, people like it. But that's not me, okay? It's only when it's warranted. Rage can be good. Yeah, it can be. It can be. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Where are my... Okay, let's go back to that system. Were they here? Yeah. Whatever. Anyway. Let's do something more important.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
Tinman, I agree. There's no argument. You either win or you die. I never argued with that. Rage against the Scopely machine. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't play free-to-play to take a stab at Scopely. I play free-to-play because I play free-to-play. There's no hidden intention, hidden agenda. I'm not trying to start a revolution. A trap? Yeah. This store is a trap. That's a trap. Avoid it. You see, I can't even click it. It breaks the game. It doesn't work. It's broken. Hey, Paul. Well, after I went 60, I was there for a month before I went 61, as I wasn't going to wait for the cosmic particle research when everything else was done. Yeah, there's no... You can always go retroactively anyway. Shadow Wolves, yes. He knows. He knows. He spent enough time in my dojo. He knows. Yeah. Hey, Paul, there's no reason to... I mean, I showed you guys, like, I moved to G6, and then my G5 income went up 3x, 4x, and then I went back retroactively, and look at my beautiful tree now. Look how beautiful this is. Everything is maxed. All the G5 stuff is maxed. Free! Free! Why would I hold myself? Why would I chain myself? That doesn't make any sense. Lordy, my Rotaran soon followed to tier 4. My D is tier 5 now. Just 2 days in G6, and the G5 is falling from the sky. Yeah, usually that's how it works. Like, you start getting more when you don't really need it. I really wanted to build a Rotaran. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good ship. It's the meta from the G5 Epic ships for sure. But it doesn't have the material engine that like the Explorer.
Emotional damage.
Oh, I'm still cool. I'm not emotionally damaged yet, Shadow. I'm okay. Nothing happened yet. I'm still fine. I think so. Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's a fine ship, the Rotaran. I just... Nah, I don't need it. The warp range, too, it's another thing. Like, I mean, we only have one garage, and we only have one of that new tech that gives you warp range. And for free-to-play, I don't even have it. Lordy, you wanted the Deretics more, but you're getting the BPs. Look, if you have extra, build it. But keep something else in mind. BPs cost faction credits. You'll probably need to compensate something with faction credits. I really think your faction credits are better for getting more miners. So you can max refine your current grade level, which is G6. And also your materials will probably serve you well if you invest them in research. RevDuce, getting more miners? Oh my god, the pain, the pain. I knew I'm gonna trigger you with that. Okay, Rev. Remember since that original interview like 6-7 months ago, how many resources mined I had? Look at this. Does this hurt you? I'm approaching 30 billion, man. 30 billion. Oh, this is so nice. I'm telling you. I'm in a good place. Lordy, I'm going to get the Selkie with mainly Fed and Klingon credits. Now that I have the epics. Yeah. I'm at the point... I told you guys, I'm going to build the 7th dock very soon. I'm going to build the 7th dock. That reminds me that I need to claim one more because it's every 8 hours. So I claim like 2 a day. Where is that guy? There it is. Okay. And then I said I'm going to be building another Selkie. But look at the calendar. We're like 3-4 months away before we have G7. I'd rather build 7 G7 miners. And my income is fine. So I think I'm going to pass on the 7 Selkie. I can't even speak. I'm so excited. We're talking about mining. I'm so excited. Farmers units. Hey, when you play StarCraft, what's the first thing you invest in? Do you build more Marines? Do you build more tanks? Do you build more battle cruisers? No. You are building freaking SUVs. I mean, SCVs. SCVs. Not SUVs. SCVs. You're building SCVs. You even go for an early expansion so you get more minerals and gas so you can finance that amazing godly army of yours. You gotta invest in that. These are SCVs, man. You build escalates if you're good. Rev Deuce is a funny man. You're a pirate. You're not a pirate. You're the sponsored profile on farmsoundly.com. Look at this guy. Comes in here and talks smack talking here. You're Rev Deuce. Show yourself. I didn't bring my sword. I do have it somewhere, but I'm a pirate without a sword. Anyway, you're confusing me. You're distracting me. Chevy Luminos. I missed the OG StarCraft. StarCraft 1 or 2? I think 2 was better. Tin Man, which one? I'm assuming you're talking about the OG, like the first. It was a good game, but... Rev, now the streamer is the victim claiming I need a safe place. I'm not hiding from you, man. I will meet you anytime, any place. Oh, wait. Somebody redeemed... What did I hear? I heard like... No mercy, sir. Stuff. Did I miss a redeem? Holy crap. Hold on a second. My OBS is not showing me all the notifications. Crap. Scream at me. Okay, I see an anonymous played a No Mercy. So whoever you are, thank you. But why is it anonymous? I guess you want to stay hidden. Hey, pal, I went crazy for my G6 prep when I was 59. I had 3 Selkies ready to build as I went G6. And I had all 3 G5 epics ready to max with the cloaks the second I went 60. Oh, you went for the cloaks as well. Nice. Yeah, it sounds like you were pretty well prepared. And Apal, you your server is not Ascension locked or anything, right? Somebody mentioned that they're kind of like forced to be there. Yeah, who redeemed the thing? I didn't. Anyway, Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. Okay, we need to triple lock. This is important. Let's get on it. We're lazy. We're lazy. Our miners, at least, are working. You see how nice the miners are? Rev, you see why you want to... Do you see why you want to deploy miners? They're one click and they're doing all the work. What? OPC hunting is much more labor. Timman, that's my server stuck at 60. Yeah, Timman, yeah. Hey, Rev, since you're here, can you talk to the overlords and tell them that Tin Man's server needs an ascension? Like, it's time. Rev, I have 6 undeployed warships in my dock just in case miners come by. What do I do with him? I tried converting him. I tried converting him into a miner. I tried reasoning with him. I explained efficiency. I led by example. I can't do anything else. Rev is out of the loop. He's not out of the loop. He's so not out of the loop. NDA is just a piece of paper. He's so not out of the loop. I don't know his situation, but you don't become the biggest content creator for this game without, you know, for 6-7 years, without having some solid connections that are detached from a piece of paper. It's just my opinion. But anyway. Oh yeah, did you see the notification today that Scopely made an announcement about people, do you want to join, become, you know, the content creator program? I'm sitting out for now. I'm good where I am. We have Dune Awakening in 4 days. I'm very happy where I am. Yeah, Rev should exchange some of them with surveys. Absolutely.
Shame.
I hope you're shaming Rev Deuce. I hope you're shaming Rev Deuce. I haven't done anything that is worthy of a shame. Really. Hey, pal. No, we got G6 a couple months ago, but I wish we were still stuck at 60. I hate how the lone 70 and 69 on the server are bullies who hunt anyone who don't bow to them. Well, yes. I know the type that you're talking about. That Alliance Ice, they used to be exactly like that. Just not 1 or 2 loners. It was like 50 or 60 of them. And they wanted everybody to bend the knee or quit. So there's so much you can do when the power level gap is that high. But there's still stuff you can do. And we united against them. So this coalition that you see here, this is a solid coalition from the days that they bullied everyone. So now we're friendly with them. So because we went through the merge, and I did explain, all of original Server 35 alliances are united as one, because we need to set the, you know, we want to claim our position in the new server. So, and server for 51, the original server 51 are doing the same thing. The only exception on my server is Kapla. They deserve to die. Yeah, set the tone. Tin Man reapply Rev. He will do what he wants. He's a free man. Tin Man, I have enough for IR ban. Sorry. I don't know what we're talking about. But yeah, hey pal, don't give in to bullies. They will try to make your life a living hell. Don't give in. And don't even talk to them. Like, when they were bullying, what they wanted is a response. They wanted, like, to gaslight, to trigger people. I didn't say anything, and those who were really, like, harassing me, trying to provoke me, I just put them on block for a while. Until it stopped. But yeah, I hear your pain. I mean, I've been there myself. Maybe they're having fun with it, but everybody else is not having fun with it. Okay, so. Let's look at the rep for a second. Okay, so Klingon is gonna get there first. Romulan last. 2 runs, and I'm probably gonna max it, so... we're all good here. I don't care about efficiency anymore. I'm kind of on the verge of quitting the MU anyway. I mean, I need the 15-hour speed-ups, but look at my count for Saturday, sorry. I need 21 days of Sigma. Alliance Help is going to take care of it, and my exocomps are going to take care of it. So I have all the Latinum I need. I'm not looking at 70 yet. It's too early. I'm going to enjoy my victory here. This weekend is going to be a blast. Op 69. Highest free to play at Op 69. And the final climb will begin. Hey, pal. Oh, I don't give in to them. But have the server kiss the ring. And the rest are considered the scum of the earth. Yeah, I remember those days. I'm sorry, man. It's not fun. Right, let me turn down the music a little bit. Okay. So, who else is planning to play Dune Awakening? Because it's coming out on Tuesday. Like, it's already out for people that want to play extra for early access. And me being the free-to-play, again, I will. There's no FOMO in this dojo, including the release date. I will wait 5 days for principal, and I will I already paid the $50 to buy the game. Totally fine. Ryan, I've seen, Pirate Software play it. Kind of neat. Oh yeah, he's been playing it like all day. He's like going for 24 hours, this guy. Yeah, that's right, Tacos. Yeah, we're gonna wait 4 days. Tin Man, I just booked tomorrow off to do Saturday chores, just to hang out. Nice. I'll see you Saturday then. Yeah, I'm excited about this game. I mean, I watched them playing the beta, and I did glance a little bit today, but I'm like, I don't want spoilers, because, you know, I want to actually experience it myself. I like figuring out things myself. I like solving the puzzle myself. If I watch somebody else playing it, then it can rob me from that. If I'm stuck, that's maybe I can consider that, but I want to take a stab at it first. All right. So while this is doing that, I think we have daily reset in 35 minutes. I don't care about this one. Everything else is done. I guess we can start looking at the event store. Ahoy, Broken Wolf! Ahoy! Parlay! How you doing? Okay. Let's look at the events. They're pretty light, which I like that. By the way, these are kind of cool. I like the puzzles. I'll be honest, my STFC, my Star Trek lore knowledge is bad. Partay. I'm much better with Babylon 5, Rev, Babylon 5. So I do try, but then I go for, you know, somebody to just give me the answer. But I think for lore fanatics, it's probably fun. Hey, Psych, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Cons Champion. Oh yeah, these are... I like that they're 5 days. Okay, I need to finish with the away teams, like 1,000 more. I'll do that in a second, and then I need to grind a little bit. We have 3.5 days. I'll finish it. That's fine. All right. I did this. Cube Thursday is done. You doing good? Nice, Psych. Good to see you, man. Psycho Jester. And daily events, I think I finished that 12-hour. Yes, I did. By the way, I told you guys that I'm skipping the ship 12-hour. It pays garbage. It pays me 3 rare G6 ore. I'm not going to lift a finger for that garbage. It can shove it you nowhere. You increase the pay, I'll reconsider. So yeah, I do skip things. If they pay garbage, I skip them. Okay, I'll show you an SLB. There's one going on right now. Well, several. Yeah, this one, the CT. I can score high in the CT. I can probably get, you know, maybe top 25. But for 7,500 loot, why should I? No material? No thank you. X-Duder, what's up? Hi, JB. Quick hi by heading to bed. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Hey, Paul, it's funny how, about today's one. We have an alliance mate that would frequently, in the past, bring Badgie as captain for, to Armadas. An event was catered to them. Nice. Yeah, so for example, because I'm such a not a Star Trek lore expert, I thought that it was Barclay or whatever, the guy from the Next Generation, because he was like. Anyway, I never watched the Lower Deck show. Like I never did. I had to get the answer. Okay, this is gonna be triple lock, and I'm curious if it's gonna unlock anything for me in like buying skins or field repair and whatnot. Yeah, I'm super ready. Okay, Klingon is almost there. I believe the daily goals, I believe they are, I'm pretty convinced in G6 they are ops-based and not rep-based. So that's why I'm allowing myself to do this, but let's say even if they shift, I'm not too worried because I'm going to be triple locked by farming the reputation here. So when I complete them, even if they distribute an imbalanced amount of faction rep, it's all maxed, it cannot go down, so it's not going to harm me. So that's the plan. Okay, we're going to look at the event store. Let me queue a bunch more. And let's start reviewing the event store. And everything I recommend is based on my playstyle. It doesn't mean that that's the only way, obviously. Everybody needs to make whatever is good for their account. So, before I look into the new additions, the first thing I went for, I spent 75,000 on, was the Revenant parts. Mine is Mark III, so I got 10 bundles of epic parts, because that accelerates that loop, which is very important. So I spent only on that. 75,000 went to that. Now, let's look at this. Trillium D, no thank you. I always prioritize something that you can only get from this store. And I make exceptions if it... after I get everything that is that has good value and I can only get from the store, then I'm starting to review accelerating existing loops and just help myself in other ways. So, relativity parts, I'm considering it. Hey, Paul, already got the prime orbits to get level 3 of the Borg beam prime. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to get to that in a second. So, I may be going for relativity parts. I have a fresh relativity. But the reason why I'm not sure is because the DTI store, as much as it's an amazing store, and we did free it from bondage, I can't really justify spending 75,000 because I may have other better things to spend it on. So it will increase the payout of, again, this will increase, which means I can tier it up higher. Okay. Victory chest. I don't really need blueprints. I don't really need faction credits. They're nice to have. Yes, hashtag free DTI. Amen. We did it, man. We stood up to the overlords. And we got it. And Rev, you spearheaded the operation, so thank you. Don't care so much about formation victory. Now let's look at formation charge chest. Okay, it's nice. Seska, that whatever it's called, you know. You know, this artifact. Okay, yeah, and nothing really important. I gotta say, it's not amazing for a person like me. It's a last priority. So that's at least where I stand with that. The artifacts are still under bondage. Yeah, they are. Okay, let's review that particular artifact, because we're talking about accelerating the so many ships I'm forgetting the names. The relativity. So let's review that one specifically. Strand of Krenim. Okay, what does it give us? Increases isolated damage while opponent has any state applied. Okay. It's nice to have, but it's isolated damage, not cascade. This is not the best one. And it will increase to the maximum of 75%. So the most I'm gonna get is 50% more. Oops, I'm breaking things. 50% more. Not worth the stretch. Not worth the event store loot for me. Ryan, yeah, I hate having to do so many clicks in the artifact refinery. I hope they bring the automatic turn in back. In the artifact refinery? Yeah, maybe. You know what I want? Okay, bulk refinery. Twice a day, I'm in my mind raving about how amazing this is. It's so amazing. Next step needs to be the faction stores. Most of my clicks now, they used to be the refinery, now they're the faction store. I want this to be configured and programmed the same way. They have the technology out, they know how to do it, it was tested. Please, Scopely, if you're watching the replay, or if you're up at night right now, do this soon. Okay, quality of life. You release a new loop every month. We are gonna play the loop. Free some time for the common people to just click 20 minutes a day. Okay, thank you for that. Was a great improvement. This needs to be next, and it's doable. Make it a priority, not the next paywall thing. Take care of your players, they'll take care of you. I'm off the soapbox. That's what I had to say about that. Back to the event store now. Okay, new additions. Trillium, no. You can get this for free. I'm already like swimming in it just by doing my regular stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let's queue up a few more. Now, we were talking about that Prime. And I'm glad you brought it up, because that was the next thing that I was going to cover. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. I'm going to look at all the researches that it gives, and we're going to see why it's not that amazing. Again, nice to have, and you can only get it from here for now. But last I looked at it, it wasn't that impressive. Hey, Paul, Faction Store bulk refine will have 100-day sourcing. They better not. They didn't do it for the refinery, so I will grant them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to do the right thing and not put that quality of life feature behind a paywall. That will be just wrong. And I can already see the riots if they do that. I won't have to say anything. The people will speak louder. Way louder than me. Hello there, Cluster. How you doing? Sound alerts. Okay. Alright, here we go. No, I turned it down too much. You are here, Cluster. You made it! You made it. Good to see you. Okay, back to the store. Let me queue a little more. We do need to hit triple lock today before tomorrow morning. So totally doing that. And I do feel up and wired, and I can see myself staying up late tonight. So Even though I shouldn't. I have an early start, but I don't give a damn. Back to the event store. Okay, 7 of 9. SP and also FC Locutus. Outdated FCs, we still utilize them, but you can get just as much for their important abilities. You can get it just by, you know, leveling them up. They should be fine. I don't have a problem with these two. These two are traps. These two are actual traps. Well, DJ said they were thinking of putting the bulk refine behind Syndicate 51. Sure. I'm 55. Sure. Okay. I'm fine with that. Primary particle. Let's review those. It's time. I'll show you. Forgot what they are. Mirror. No. Remind me, where are they? Yeah, they're here. Okay. This one increases the mirror refinery payouts of liquid Trillium D. No thank you. This is a waste. If you actually engage in that loop, you don't need this. That'll be a waste of your particles. I don't recommend getting that one. This one. Base cost efficiency on common, uncommon, rare, epic, and omega mirror dust in the mirror research tree. Well. Omega. Hi, Zero G's. Thank you for farting on me. How rude, man. Good to see you. How are you? Okay. This, I can see some value. How you doing? Omega Mirror Dust, I'm collecting it every day, and I'm still behind on a bunch of them. This 20% discount is okay. Burn them all! Not too bad. I would burn them all, but I have nobody to burn today. Not right now. Prime Apex. Increases base Apex barrier on ships when fighting hostiles or player targets. Decent, but I think this is 1,000 total. Decent. But 1,000, it's like, eh. And, you know, power creep is coming. It's like, probably not. Okay, these two are okay. They're okay. Prime Acyclic. Increases base Acyclic damage for all ships. 15%. Again, it's damage. It's not cascade. It's nice, but we have so much power creep. We don't need this. Rev, I'm getting the ISO damage and the wave one. Oh, really? You're getting the wave one? This one, right? Increases the health of the central entity. Oh, yeah, by 2. Well. Rev, is this in solo as well, right? This has value in solo. Yeah. Okay, so from 3 to 5, that's pretty impressive. I'm not really struggling with waves right now. I can beat all of them. All the group, obviously, and the G5 Elite. I'm not doing the G5, the G6 Elite yet. That's something to consider. I'll keep it in mind, though. And this Prime Raw, yeah, we don't need that. We have plenty of that. Broken Wolf saved my ass a few times. Oh, I bet. I mean, again, from 20 to 22, meh. 3 to 5, oh goodness. Yeah. Zero G's, you got the ISO slowly building. Okay. And we can get 10 bundles, right? We're limited to 10 bundles. Okay, so 1,000. So we can only buy one. And that's 150,000 loot. It's on my list. It's on my shopping list. I'm probably not going to be spending it for a while. DTI building, no. These, no, no, and no. So, I'm considering primary particle. Not a bad idea. There are several good, decent options. From all the new additions, I say this one is the best one. Absolutely. Okay, as far as the rest. Oh, I thought for a second this is the GS. I'm like, I got excited. No, it's not the GS. Okay, if your account is missing ships, all of these, as far as I can tell, have a free-to-play route. Stick to the free-to-play route. I believe the Borg Cube doesn't have a free-to-play route, so if you don't have the cube, if you didn't play when the respective arc came out, it's a good option. But yeah, for me, I don't need anything from here, so I'm just gonna pass on this altogether. Stupid bug, man. Officers, probably not. Yeah, we have a pretty good sourcing way for him when you reach high enough in the augment store. I already have Carol. They're just too expensive. I'd rather buy other stuff. Nah, probably gonna pass on officers. Again, if it's an epic officer, you need 1500 to unlock it. I mean, to max it. And maybe if you get some efficiency for it down the line, because they're introducing some, you know, officer upgrade efficiency, so it will be reduced. But still, a handful of shards, no. If I'm a few away from, you know, leveling up one of them, I'll consider it. Now, usually what I do, and what I've done that in the last 2 event store arcs, I go for G6 materials. Crystal, to be exact. Because G6 rare, for 3000 I get 54. And I used to get uncommon when that was my bottleneck, but now I'm getting rare. But, okay, I guess it's time for us to look at the requirements. Hold on, let me queue another batch, and then I'll show you the requirements again. And yes, we're gonna glance at the requirements to 70. It's a responsible thing to do. We're gonna do that, even though I normally don't, but because I'm technically at 69 as it is, fine, I'll take a quick look, because it's for the sake of planning. It's for the sake of planning, and I'm willing to do that for planning. It's very important. If I want to keep the highest free-to-play title and my pride of my playstyle, regardless of the title, I gotta continue doing planning. Okay, here we go. Here we go. God help us all. I'm looking at ratios. Ratios only. It needs to be 4-to-1. That's a healthy ratio. Okay, well, looks like it's pretty much 3-to-1. Which means rare is still the bottleneck. Which was expected. So I may be going for more rare crystal and convert it over time to ore and gas. That's the plan. Last time I got a lot of them. I think I spent maybe 200,000. 200,000 divided by 3,000 times 54, because it's 54 per bundle. 3,600 rare is very nice for a free-to-play on a fixed income that doesn't buy a single pack. This is important. So I may be doing that. I'm racing to 70, so that's more important than a handful of officer shards for me. That's more important than a prime. Now, the Revenant is worthy, because that, in essence, is materials. If I accelerate it and tiering it up faster, I'm getting more materials faster. That one made sense. That was a no-brainer. Buy it all. I did it. Now, I'm just going to sit on my currency and wait. I'll hit 69. Oh, yeah, look at something else that I did. The Augment Store. Because we got from the missions this round, we got so many, what's it called? Credits. We got rare and epic. So that really helped me with getting a tier 4 for those favors for the material efficiency for the station. So now I'm holding back because I need to hit superior. But I increased my efficiency by 75%. So, Yeah, 50% from one and 25% from the other. That was really good. Yeah, I'm in good shape here. Next arc, I'm probably going to be getting a treasury. Oh yeah, they didn't release the treasury this time yet, so... I'm probably not going to get a treasury. For the love of God, cluster, why? Why? My God. Okay, my chat is messed up. It's not updating at all. Yeah, it's not updating at all. D-Camel, good afternoon. Yeah, what the hell is going on, man? This is not cool. Let me check the YouTube chat. Ron Roberts, good evening from server 30. Server 30, huh? I think you beat us recently in Incursions. One of the recent ones. Uwak, how you doing? You 69 yet, James Bond? No, I'm 68, but in 36 hours, I'll be 69. Yeah, research for the win. What level is your Reliant? Yeah, we talked about that. No Reliant yet. Okay, stupid OBS. I'm gonna have to just stare at two separate chats. That's fine. Okay, reputation check. Klingon is maxed. Federation almost maxed. So I'm gonna go for one more run, and that should take care of all of it. Dustin, we need what's overclass ship and Excelsior and what class refit Enterprise Lakota. You're talking about stuff. I mean, I know you're a Star Trek expert, and that just flies by me. I don't know anything about those things. I just don't. Sorry. Talk to me about Game of Thrones, and I can just expand in detail whatever you want. Ron, no, you beat us in the last hours. Oh, you were that match that we found a whale in the middle of the night. Oh man, yeah, you guys had the lead the whole freaking time. I remember waking up in the morning and I'm seeing like, how the hell did that happen? Yeah, it was a good match. Dustin, what are the chances of us getting mobile stations? I don't know. Dr. Scopely. I have no idea. Yeah, Ron, that was a really good Incursions match. Really unexpected, and you guys played it really well. So, if it's any consolation, next time you face us, you're definitely going to win. Because my server that was known to be a disaster in Incursions merged with another server, 51, that is even worse. So now together, we shall grant all the titles and all the rewards to any server that faces us. That's just the way it is. The good thing is, I don't really care about the rewards there. Did you start the timer? Oh, I see that there's a Reliant ban word. Thank you for reminding me. Stupid OBS. Okay, something is broken there. Let me try to refresh it one more time, because it's really obnoxious. And then I'm going to start the timer, because we're going to be playing a game. Ron, I wish I could, you could click the mirror system you wanted and go by... Yeah, that would be nice if they did that. But I think their whole purpose, their whole goal was to get us engaged. They got us engaged. Okay, 5-minute timer, setting it up. So, the banned word is Reliant. Starting now, I'm not allowed to say it. Here we go. So, Broken Wolf, I did start it. Rev Deuce, yeah, mobile stations. I don't know, but Dustin on YouTube is saying something about mobile stations. I have no idea what that is. Why am I hitting that one? What packs are you looking to buying? Rev, the blasphemy needs to stop. Okay? It has to stop. Stop. I'm not a whale. You verified it. You know I'm not a whale. I'm not gonna buy the new ship that I'm not allowed to say the name of that ship. What's that word again? That word of this ship that you're... I'm not emotionally damaged yet. Okay, let's not jump the gun. Let's not do that. It's a trap. I verified it a year ago. Maybe you spent 5,000 since then. Oh, come on. No. Verify it again. Go verify it again. You know, I approached them directly. I told them, I give you my permission, my authorization. Give me a full statement of my total account value. Please, hand it to me. And they told me no. They told me forget it. No, we don't do that. You know why they don't do that? That's right, Shadow. FOMO does not exist. They don't do that because they're afraid that if they show somebody that is a high spender and they'll see the total amount that they actually spent, they will stop spending. It's a trap! It's a trap! All it is one giant trap. Do you see this bug? Yeah, I don't spend. They gotta fix this first. 3 minutes on the clock. You give me an easy word, man. I'm gonna ace this one. I'm not gonna say that word. You know that. Yeah. I'm winning. I'm winning this. I'm not gonna flop at all. I'm not gonna say that word. Nope. I'm not saying it. Wait, what the hell's happening? I need to hit this and this and this. Okay. Excellent. Let's go triple lock. So yeah, the word is that ship, that annoying ship that they're putting behind a paywall. 0 G's, I told you. It's that thing that the thing that flies from the movie Wrath of Khan that I haven't watched yet. And there's a ship there, and that ship is supposed to fly and supposed to do things. And I don't even know what it does. All I know that you're supposed to OPC hunt it, because that's the whole purpose of the word. Are we gonna OPC hunt again? We can, yes, but PvE comes first. You mine first. You get your triple lock first, and then you go OPC hunting. Come on, Rev. You know this. You know this. Hey, Paul, what was the name of the ship that Khan commandeered? I can't seem to remember the name. I don't know. What was it? I'm not saying that. 1 minute and 50 seconds. You guys will have to try way harder than that. Blocked. Go ahead. You PvE hater. You PvE hater. And this PvE is still Platinum 1, by the way. I'm a PvE player that is mastering PvP objectives. How do you like that? At least I didn't select it. I do appreciate that. I was traumatized. Hey, but I learned something, because I can't avoid speaking freely. So I can speak slower like a sloth, but I can't stop talking. So I will continue, doesn't matter what word it is, I will continue to flow. Maybe I'll speak like Flash from Zootopia, but that's about it. Your fellow Alliance members who support you are what? You're gonna have to try harder. You're not gonna trap me. No. That word is not used often, so thank you for an easy win. But no, you guys are gonna have to try way harder than that. Rev Deuce says, PvE is what happens when you're OPC hunting and the players turn their bots on as they went to bed, so their miners keep coming back to the same spot to go OPC again. I see that you had experience with botters. No, it's unnecessary, man. So much labor. Rev, don't we have enough labor, enough to do? How many active loops do we have? You probably know the accurate count. I say it's about 20. Timer is done. I win. GG. Now I can say Reliant! Reliant! The name of the ship is Reliant. Reliant. He commandeered it We OPC hunted. Reliant. Okay? What bots? Some people use bots. I don't think it's necessary. AFK doesn't need botting. You throw the ship, you mine the node, and you go to sleep. Tin Man. Takes an hour to do all the clicks. Maybe in Yarda back in the day. Or maybe if you mine ISO, which I refuse. I buy the bundle from here every time. I don't do that anymore. I have about 100 days of it, and I just buy this to maintain it. GG. Yes, tacos. Okay. I won. That wasn't that painful. Oh, we're on ads break, too. Okay. Bummer. P break for you, some of you guys. Yes, that is my Discord. Ron. Yeah, he's talking about the Defiant. No, we were talking about the Reliant. Does that include not saying the Reliant number NCC 1864? That's a good question, Dustin. I guess if I did say that, it does count. Well, no. Because we're banning the ward, not the concept. Okay, are we there yet? I have an idea. If I... Oh, I'm going to finish. If I don't finish, then when I do the dailies, I will claim the Romulan rep first from those daily goals, and that'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I know I was trying to trap you into a ship that rhymes. Nice. That one was easy. No, you guys can do better. I have faith. I have faith. I was raging really bad after that. Like I was getting... Because that was in the middle of that epic TC battle. The first clash of the Titans. You know, 35 versus 51. And you guys were doing it at the same time. I was freaking out. I was literally freaking out. Dustin, what was the Reliant command code? I have no idea. You know that. You're a trick nerd. I have no idea. It's not a Game of Thrones question. I don't know the answer. 16131? Any of you can confirm that? Dustin says on YouTube that 16131 was the Reliant command code. I wouldn't know. Hey, Paul, admittedly, that was way too easy to not say the word. Yeah, it was. It was super easy. 16309. Broken Wolf says it's 16309. Dustin says it's 16131. Watch that live, was best day ever. It was fun. I mean, I was stressed, but it was a lot of fun. Well, you guys can do it again. The price is only 4,000 martinis. Black Wolf is correct. Okay, Dustin, then apparently you were off by 3 digits. It does start with 16, but it's 309. Jonathan, morning. JB from the UK. How you doing? Good morning, Mr. Prophet from the future. How's your coffee? If you're a coffee drinker. I'm not allowed to have any more. Game of Thrones. Great series. Too bad they rushed season 8. Ron, yes, they rushed it, but it wasn't that bad. I think you people are very sensitive. Okay? You guys are very sensitive. What happened was, yes, they were running out of episodes. So they didn't invest more in dialogues and stuff, but all of our questions were answered. Everything was... The resolution for every character was exactly what it was supposed to be. Everything made sense. The signs were there. I knew it was heartbreaking. It was shocking. But I knew Daenerys is going to burn them all. I knew it. Kettle is boiling. Yes. Oh, you guys know, you know how to stab me. Dustin, how many torpedoes did it take for Kirk to blow off Reliant left port nacelle? How would I know? You nerds, you say. I was shocked though at the end. I'll give them props for that. yeah, it was shocking. And I remember like being ready to smash the TV. But then I thought about it. The signs were there all along. We just refused, not even conditioned not to see it. We refused to see it. We refused to see it. She had the burn them all mentality all along. She burnt the calls. She burnt that witch, you know, and the only thing that kept her balanced were her trusted advisors that really loved her. That was it. And then towards the end, when she lost all of them, and all that pain and all that rage, and she was on a freaking dragon, it was time to burn them all. And besides, in season 2, if you remember, Bran had a vision, and in the vision you see like you see King's Landing, and you see the shadow of a dragon. There's another sign. The signs were there, man. And also when she had the vision, when she went through the throne room, when it was all, we think it's snow, but it was actually the ashes. It was there. Hurry, where are your servers, Jonathan Ingram? Bond shield is down. They're not going to do anything to me. First off, I am sitting in my beloved T3 territory that we won with honor. Nobody's going to mess with me here. And I'm online. I mean, come on. Can STFC Mayflower keep up the tier 1, tougher tier 3 reliant? Dustin, you ask me questions that I just cannot answer. Ron says, Arya was my favorite character. Oh, she was amazing. I mean, she's been through hell, man. I mean, since her dad was executed, she's been through freaking hell. She was trained to be like the best assassin in the realm, and she was. Hey, pal, I'm online. Tell that to DJs who get shielded while online. Well, DJs can't multitask. DJs can't run his show and monitor his base at the same time. I can. I actually play when I talk to you guys. No, I'm not. Good luck. Catch me off guard, dog. I dare you. Rated, not shielded. Yeah, well, apparently he's known to not be on top of it. Retro, I read the books. The last one will never be finished. I don't think it will be. I think it's done. I mean, it's been many years. They all moved on. I think it's done. Loved her sword needle. Oh, yeah. I liked how at the end, that the last episode, I think, when Jon Snow is about to leave, and, you know, they're still referencing needle. Like, you know, sticking with the pointy end. Yeah. It's awesome. I didn't know that she was going to be the one that will take down the king. The White Walker king. The Night King. It was only when, like, Jon Snow was pinned down and I'm like, you know, she's the only one free. And then when I had that thought, that's exactly when she jumped in, so. And also, if you watch it again, when Jon Snow is actually confronting the dragon when he's just about to burn him, and you think that he's yelling something, but I think he actually said go, because he basically bought her time, distracted him, you know, became like a misdirection trick, so she will actually be able to go through that little tunnel and get to the White Walkers. So all these little things that only if you watch it again you can actually realize. Yeah, Ron, that was shocking too, but I barely even caught it when the red woman told her, like, that you will shut many eyes, blue eyes. We thought blue eyes, but she meant like White Walker blue eyes, and yeah, really well done. I mean, I know people complain. I think most of us, if we're honest about it, we were just upset that the show ended. I could have watched 5 more seasons easily, but it had to end. It sucked. Hey, Nuts Chocolate, what's up? What's the name of the girl who gave that speech and killed the giant but died? My favorite. That's Lady Mormont. She's in she's playing in The Last of Us, which I didn't finish season 2 yet, by the way, so don't spoil it. I know that one of the main characters, but that's all I know. I hope I didn't spoil it to anyone. Yeah, the Mormont girl. I forgot her name too, but she's awesome. Okay, I think Romulan is done. Almost. Am I gonna finish it here? Yeah, I have 12 more minutes. I will. Alright, that's it. And then we're triple faction rep locked and the epic ships are ready to go. Joke to my friend about the tree thing. Well, the tree thing is gonna happen. Lady Mormont, yeah, but what was her actual name? We don't know that. Okay. Said that he should take a shot of whiskey for every 15-hour tree. 15th tree. A shot of whiskey every 15th tree. I don't see the challenge, really. Congrats on the triple. Thank you. It's double. It's almost triple. Oh, yeah. Let's check the faction stores. I know, like, the message is probably updated, but I'll just claim them in the morning because I don't want to have, like, a messed up thing. Oh, my God. I forgot. The loyalty pack. More rare G6. Oh, and speed ups. Oh my god. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm buying it. I'm buying all of it. So yeah, buying this and let's get the Klingon. I forgot that I'm eligible for that. That's amazing. Oh man. I'll take all the rare I can get. Yeah, let's take this one. An Enterprise E-Shard. Yeah, 1 out of 650. That's fine, but I care more about the rare. I'm thinking Op 70, Op 70. That's all I care about, Op 70. So yeah, we're gonna be unlocking this any moment. Let's get more efficient with our thing, because I want to get out of here. You have to have it when you climb the wall. Oh, tree climbing idea. You take a tree bought by streamers and climb a rock wall and then plant it. I have to. What do I have to have when I climb the wall? The tree? Anyway, I want to do the real life streaming, and I still need to finish the list of the gear that I need. And I'm going for like a budget thing. I'm not going crazy, just the bare essentials. By the way, I ordered a green screen because I'm going to replace the blue screen behind me, because my full pirate costume has blue on it, so I can't wear the full thing until I get the green screen, which I should have it in like for next stream. But yeah, anyway, the tree with you. Okay, I'm gonna climb the wall with the tree. Explain to me how that works. Jonathan says Brianna of Tarth. She is Lady Brienne, but what about her? I mean, she's a big, powerful woman, but what about her? Tell me more, Jonathan. I'm ready to hear. I'm listening. I'm listening. You got my attention. Tinman, size of the tree is based on donations. Okay. We have no donations yet. I'm going to start a donation fund when I know the exact amount I need for the real life basic essentials. Yeah. Not until then. I think it's premature. Small tree, easy. Big tree, not exceeding your weight. Well, I weigh like 165, 170. Between 165 to 170, so... No, you know. I'm 5'10", FYI. Oh, she was awesome. My favorite character. Yeah, Jonathan. She was great. I liked a lot of things about her. And her relationship with Jamie was beautiful. Oh my god. Gives me the chills. Like, they respect each other. She loves him. She's in love with him. And a lot of times they just found themselves in different positions, in different, like, opposing sides. But they still respected each other. And you know, like, remember when, after he lost his hand and they were in the bathtubs or whatever, and he was telling her what really happened with him killing the king, being the Kingslayer. And he questioned, like, she is like a fresh virgin knight in a way, that she never actually had her oath being challenged. It was always very clean. It was always like, you swear an oath and you fulfill it, and there's no challenge. I mean, he actually had to question. He had to say, like, do I follow the king's command when I know that it's going to kill millions and also killing my father, or do I... So he had to make a tough decision, and people judged him for it. But I think she understood that a lot of times it's not just about clean honor, and you need to actually question the command that you were given. And that level of respect, that depth, was there all the time since that moment. And I don't know, I saw that. Yeah, it was such a deep scene. Everything between them, even like, I think when she came to visit him in his tent, when he was leading the army, just before, when they were sieging River Run, and she was going to go in there to talk to the Blackfish, and she wanted to give him back his sword. And he said, it's yours, it will always be yours. Man, so freaking deep. Oh my god. Oathkeeper. Man, this is... You got me excited now. Dem and Chris, good evening, good morning from UK. Good to see you. Also, Liana Mormont. Liana, okay. Not sure if someone mentioned it already. Yeah, we were talking about the young lady Mormont. Yes. She was awesome too. But the relationship between Brienne and Jaime Lannister was so deep, was so beautiful. Like, I loved seeing any interaction between them, or when he knighted her. Man. That's what I love about this show. Like, everything was so deep. The Red Wedding was intense. It was... I didn't read the book, so I didn't even see it coming. I didn't. Even when they changed the playing, you know, whatever, the wedding songs, and then when they closed the doors after the couple went to, you know, do the bedding, and then they changed the song to the Reigns of Castamere, I still didn't catch that was gonna happen. It caught me off guard. Everything happened so fast. They stabbed the woman, you know, and the baby, and like they shoot him, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm thinking, maybe, just maybe, he's gonna get out of this alive. Maybe, when the mom was begging for his life. But no. They took all hope away from us. Yeah, Brianna was awesome. Brienne. Okay, I think we are done. Yes. I think we're triple faction locked. And we are. Look at that beauty. It's done. Okay, let's buy the final chest from the Romulan now. This one. I can totally afford it. Okay, so we are 1,050 rare G6 materials richer now. That I didn't even expect. We have 4 minutes. I'm just gonna queue a bunch more and then leave this. And we can go OPC hunting. It's time. I mean, I'm wearing a pirate hat. We might as well use it. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for the congrats. And then 69 in 36 hours. This is going really well. It's safe to assume I'll be 70 before G7 comes out. The odds are in my favor now. It's not over yet. The race is still on. We're still going at it. It's not over until I reach the finish line. It's like when I run a marathon. Until I actually cross the finish line, nothing is over. Nothing is over. Keep the steady pace. Stay locked on the target. Be responsible. Know what I'm doing. Not overburn myself. Nutrition. Everything. With G6 Epic, I'm getting the Enterprise E. Several reasons. Main reason is the continuation of the jellyfish loop. Scrap a jellyfish, and then scrap an Enterprise A, scrap a D, and that will feed into the E. It's easy. G5 will be scrappable by the end of the year. That's what I'm doing. And also for balance with ship types. I have the Velux, that's my interceptor. The Enterprise E will be my Explorer. And the Cube is my battleship. So I have all three classes in a pretty high level. As far as building anything additional, so the plan is, there are a lot of elements that I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know when G7 is actually released. I don't know how much time I'm going to have sitting at 70. So it's hard for me to tell what I'm going to do when I hit 70, like what's next. It will really depend. I will have to assess the situation. I'm definitely going to play catch up on tearing up my Enterprise E and G6 research and some other buildings if I have time. But I also need to be prepared for G7. So I need to make sure that I have enough Platinum and Sigma speedups. Assuming Sigma speedup is going to be the currency that we're going to upgrade G7's buildings, I need to make sure that I have enough to feed that. My goal is as soon as G7 is out, I'm hitting 71. Like, right away. And I want to have enough Platinum to buy G7 common materials. Ron, and her, I'm still 100 BPs from my Sanctus. Oh, here, I'm still 100 BPs away from my Sanctus. You will get it. We were all there at a certain point. Quincy, thank you for the congrats on YouTube. Yeah, we were all there. Every one of us was low level before. Every one of us had to push towards the rare G5 ship. You will get to where I am. And you can get there fast. Just try not to let Scopely distract you too much. Remember, whatever your main story mission is, for me it's ops leveling. And don't let the side quest derail you too much. Okay, Demon Chris. I won't go into it too much as we clearly disagree over SB. But Jamie's arc at the end, no, just no. There is no defending the 180 the writers did after he went through such a journey to become a better person, only to knee-jerk back into Cersei. But hey, agree to disagree, all fun. I don't judge your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. It's a valid opinion. The reason I don't agree is because I don't see it as abandoning and dumping years of character development. He developed into a better person. And that's why he went to serve up in Winterfell and fight. He was torn. He loved her. Everything he did was for her. He slaughtered people for her. He told, when they were sieging Riverrun, he told that guy that he's ready to burn and kill everyone. And that was towards the end of the show. No, I don't think he betrayed it. I think it's heartbreaking for us. It's devastating. It sucks. Everything would have been beautiful if he stayed with Brienne. But everything started with Cersei. The whole conflict started with Cersei. Between Stark and Lannister. Everything. Like, it's heartbreaking still. I wish it didn't happen. It's okay that we disagree. But I honestly, genuinely, because of the reasons I said, I don't see that as him betraying the character development. Cluster, finish all the researches in G6. I will progress the important ones. I mean, I will definitely push everything that has to do with, you know, not PvP and not station combat. These will be last priority, but everything else, probably, yeah. I'll have time, so why not? Ryan, for some, the main story is leveling ships, and going up ops is the side quest. Agreed. That's why I said if your main storyline is this. I would back mine up. I back up my main story by main story missions. Look, it says, I'm not making that up. I swear to God, look at it. Main story missions. All of these are ops leveling related. Main story missions. I rest my case. That's it. Ron, I'm 95% free to play. My issue is I'm too scattered. I do research all over the place. I need to become more efficient. Okay. It happens. I go, for the most part, I go prereqs. So for building upgrades, I only upgrade the buildings that are prerequisites. Now, I made an exception, if you notice, for the refinery. I'm glad we actually are discussing this. But I'll finish my point with you, and then I'll explain why I did the refinery, which is not a prereq. I also, when it comes to research, nothing really is a prereq. But I just measure my performance versus hostiles, and I realize if I'm having an issue with solo armadas or with hostiles, I need to either tier up the ship or I need to work on research, or both. So then I start going to research and go retroactively. But what I found is that when I reach G6 and then I go retroactively with all of the G5 researches after I finish all the buildings, then I have all the materials to throw in there guilt-free, and I'm also getting paid a lot more because at G6 you get 3x more. So that's how I do it. That can help you with if you feel too scattered, but again, if at any point you feel like you need advice, hit me up, man. I mean, you know where to find me. You know where I stream from. You know where my Discord is. Hit me up. Okay, refinery. I shall explain. Why the refinery? So because I usually don't pull the trigger on all the massive buildings until I actually am ready. I have all the materials, everything lined up, all the steel, all the speed ups, all the latinum to actually level up. So I was tackling some buildings that required uncommon only because rare is my biggest bottleneck. So I don't care if I waste a little bit of uncommon in the expense of some, because some efficiencies I'm getting over time. So I'm okay not being too efficient with uncommon because I have abundance of it. So the reason I did the refinery, I need to show you over here. Buildings, here, because I searched it. Okay, so let's go. It was 64 when I started. Yeah. So every level, even though it's a little, it increases efficiency by 5%. 5%, 5%, I'm looking at this. Efficiency towards buildings. And it only cost me uncommon materials. So I leveled it up 2-3 levels, and I can afford the speed ups, and it only requires uncommon materials. So that will give me more efficiency. I can level it up all the way to 68 or 69. And I will have to do it anyway because this one is a known prereq for Op 70. So I'm doing it now because it gives me 25% more efficiency, so it will save me on rare materials. That's the reason. Broken Wolf, uh-oh. What happened? What broke? Ron, trying to focus on mirror research. Yeah, as currency allows, for sure. Broken, you're saying, uh-oh. Why? We have ads in 30 seconds, by the way. Oh, it's okay. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, so we have triple lock. OPC hunting time. Let's put PvP crew on this and start OPCing. Alright, let's scan the systems. So, if I see a Sin player OPC, they're dead. You'll find out soon. Oh, crap. No way. You redeemed one of those, didn't you? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. The only thing that scares me is a real-life ward band that is really tricky. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, let's look for SIN members that are OPC. Not here. 39, I can't even hit if I wanted to. It's too low for me. Mother... Nice one, LTB. Sneaked it right there. Holy crap. DJs! How you doing?
This is a raid.
Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, man?
So what?
What's
All
up?
that matters is can the
How are
fucking
things?
RC. That's a raid.
Ice Wolf, oh my god, what are you wearing? A pirate hat. I'm OPC hunting. How you doing? Hey, Captain Super, thank you for the follow. Bennett, what's up? How was DJ's stream? What did you guys talk about today? I'm curious. I wasn't there. I went out today and... Yeah, tell me what's up. Okay, then. Yeah, so look, I'm going to go for this guy. Thad, thank you for the follow. But he's not OPC. Technically, I could, but he's not OPC. I'm a gentleman. Burn them all, Thad. Yes, I am working on that. I'm actively working on that. JB may be the worst pirate that you've ever heard of. But you have heard of him. I am a gentleman, okay? I OPC with a justified reason. I don't just... Broken Wolf, thank you for gifting a sub to Ultimate DJs. Ultimate DJs, welcome in. I think it's the first time you're on my stream. And now you're not even allowed to take pre-breaks. That's what they did to you. This is how we roll here. No pre-breaks for you. Arrgh, outbreak. Oh, but where's the outbreak? No, we don't have an ad break. What are you talking about? We don't have an ad break. No. Uwak, I be OPC hunting, going pirate mode after dailies. Good. I just don't want to die. First Squad 44, thank you for the follow. Good to see you people. I am hitting Op 69 tomorrow. Here, let's expand this. Thank you for the follow, Ultimate DJs and V'ger 255 and Luigi. Thank you. So yeah, I am James Bond. I'm holding the title of the highest free-to-play. I will be hitting Op 69 in 36 hours, Saturday morning on my stream. The tradition here is that I'm not allowed to end the stream until I actually hit it. And I have a bunch of buildings to upgrade. The longest stream that I had like that was about 5 hours. So I hope to do it in less. But yeah, Saturday morning it's happening. Nothing can stop it. And that's the plan. So welcome in, everyone. And I'm also going to be playing Dune Awakening. It's going to be released for the general public in 5 days. And I'm planning to play that one as well. And I'll be adding additional streams for that. Crown 17, thank you for the follow. Okay, I don't see Sin. They're not... I want to hunt people. What time, sir? My Saturday streams usually start around
James
9
Bond.
and 30 a.m.
James Bond.
Whoa, TK Max, thank you for the sub. And you started a hype train. Thank you. Damn, nice. You guys are awesome. Yeah, so about 9:30 a.m. my Saturday streams. I just wake up, take a shower, make my coffee, and go. And usually I like to wake up late. That's the plan. Thank you. Please join us at 9:30 a.m. PDT for the Build-a-thon. Oh yeah, we are doing it. Nothing can stop it now. I will show you the count. This was towards 70. Disregard. We did some research earlier. I'm practically there. I need 5,000 or so rare materials, and I'm getting 2,400 every day now from the claim. Let me show you. I can't speak straight. I can't think straight. I'm getting excited just thinking about opsing up, and I can't control myself, and I'm trying to OPC hunt, and I'm failing at it. But what I wanted to show you is the continuum, because I upgraded my, what's it called? The Revenant to Mark III. I gained the tokens, these tokens that you get some bonus. Not this one, sorry, this one. And I get 800 of each of the G6 rares. That means 2,400 each for 5 more days. 2 days, that's 4,800. And I'm still doing max refines and all that stuff. And events and tickets. Tickets, probably I'm going to skip tickets. Because I want to hoard them because I'm opsing up. But anyway, I'm super ready. Nothing can stop it. I have everything. I have the speed ups. I have the steel. I got the mats. Op 69 is happening. And then the final climb begins. And if everything goes well, I will hit Op 70 before G7 comes out. And at that point, I can start G7 as soon as it's released with every single whale that spent whatever they spent. All the spenders, I'm going in with them. For the first time ever. I was never in that position. Broken Wolf, I'm saving my advanced token for Alliance tournaments. That's decent, yes. I will probably save the last few claims. And Ron, yes, I am on West Coast on YouTube. Yes, I am on West Coast. So, and my schedule is on my Discord. I posted my schedule. It's there. And also, if you look at my Twitch profile, my schedule is there. And also on YouTube, I posted a YouTube post, and on my profile, my schedule is there too. So if I make any updates to my schedule, I will update it there as well. My 3 normal times now, it's Monday evenings for arenas, and Thursday nights. It used to be Wednesday nights, but I switched to Thursday nights. It works better for me because I do long distance running, and I join a running club, and we usually meet up on Wednesday, and I drink beers, and I drink it from a horn. I don't have the horn here, but I drink it from an actual Viking horn, and I want to stay up late with them and actually drink more. So that's why I switch it to Thursdays. And Saturday morning is my usual day. Ice Wolf, I have to wait 7 more days for Coronar to scrap so I can get my MK3. Nice. Ice Wolf, oh my god, thank you for the cheer 360. Thank you. You're awesome, Ice Wolf. Thank you so much. Why do you need the Coronar to scrap, though, for the Revenant? Explain to me. Do you need the mats? What's going on with that? I wanted Yoda. Oh, you wanted Yoda. Okay, now you have Yoda. Ryan, do you run with the horn? No, I give it to the bartender. So it's a pub run. So we meet at the pub, and we have somebody guarding our stuff in our bags and whatever, our jackets, whatever, and then we run because we want to run light. So, but I go to the bartender. I give him my horn. So when we're done with the run, 3 to 5 miles run, then we go and order beers and we start drinking. So we call it, we're like drinkers with a running problem. That's what we are. So that's once a week, every Wednesday nights. So I give it to the bartender, and then when I finish the run, I order beer, and they're not allowed to pour it in the horn, so I have to pour it myself at the bar. They give me the glass, and then I pour it into the horn, and then I drink from the horn, and then all the other noobs, they drink from an actual glass. Who does that? Who drinks beer from a glass? Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Get a horn. For the love of God, get a horn. I want a Sin member. Please, I want to hunt a Sin member. Just show me a Sin member. They're 2 on top of it. Jifbu says I'll probably glogged up per queue. Wait, who's Q? Okay, I'm having this blindness thing that I can't see. Blaze239. There's a shade of blue that I cannot see on my chat. So, Blaze says, I'm guessing he just needs to free up the scrapper. You guys are talking about somebody else. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you for explaining to me. I'm so slow. Yes, she's scrapping the Coronar, and then when it expires, then she can... Now I got it. I'm up to speed. Night Watch. We drink from horns. Yes. Even when you're not on the Night's Watch. Even if you're a day drinker. If you're a day drinker, get your horn. You're going to get your horn. All this talk about a horn. I need to bring the horn. I'm going to bring the horn right now. I need to show you the horn. because we're talking about horn. And we have some people that don't know me, and they need to see the horn. Knowing me is knowing the horn. Give me a second. Bring you the horn. Oh, man. The microphone was on. Sorry. Sorry for the noise. But anyway, I brought the horn. So, this is the horn. Okay? You pour it in here, and you drink it from a horn. Just like that. Not much. Okay. And now you may ask, hey, what do? Do you hold it all the time? Do you hold your horn all the time? So I can give my horn to somebody else. They can hold my horn. But you also have this. So what you do is you slide it in here, and then this stands on the table, and that holds your horn. So now you know. Demon, JB getting his horn out on stream. That's how I roll, man. And looks like my Enterprise D died. Okay, so we died. I think OPC hunting is just... I'm sorry I'm a lame pirate, okay? I apologize that I'm a lame pirate, that I don't know how to OPC. I OPC with style. I OPC people that mess with me. So I don't F with anybody unless they F with me first. If they hunt my ships, if they go OPC hunting, if they hit me with an ROE, it's game on them and every single one of the people in their alliance. So Sin is the only one that touched my miners. We need merch. We need more horns. That's a good idea. Ice Wolf, there's so many things I'm focusing on the same time with my content creation that, like, I keep forgetting this. But yeah, I do need to create one. I mean, we have a lot of things that we say here, like FOMO does not exist in this dojo, and Team Anti-FOMO, and all of that. Yes. Give your horn to someone else. You slide it in this. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So many questions. Hey, you know, I mean, a woman came to me, can I hold your horn? I'm like, here. Hold my horn. It happens. Someone seems to like a horny little devil. Hey, you know, what's wrong with that? We all have our little, you know, we're not perfect beings, okay? So I'm a horny guy that is holding a horn and letting other people slide his horn into something. Fine. Take it where you want to take it. Show me the picture where they touch your miner. Oh, they touched my miner. And it was not in a good way. My miner was brutally violated. And therefore, they declared ROE issues now. Like, that's how it is. What server am I on? Originally, server 35, Luigi. Server 35. I'm still, in my heart, 35. But we merged with 51. So technically now, we are server 51. And we are doing horribly in incursions. And if you ever face us in incursions, you're going to win. That's just how it works. This is the reddest I've seen JB's face get. Oh, did I? Damn. I guess so. He's poor horny country nerd who shares his handling with teammates. Join the Night's Watch today. Yeah. Discord. Yeah, we have a Discord server. I have about 300 members there. I make all my announcements there. You know, for streams, whatever. Also, when people want to ask questions about, you know, free-to-play advice and anything, you know, we socialize there too. I'm going to start playing Dune Awakening, so I have a section for Dune Awakening. Yeah, we're just hanging out there. Sin is in Echoline Star, JB? Did we change it? Yeah, I know, but... What are you talking about, Bennett? I need them marked differently, because we have like 7 alliances marked this way. Oh, PCG6? Whatever. Where? Tell me where. It's a system? I guess so. You're talking about a system. Fine, let me search for it. We need to pirate at least once to actually justify this hat. So yeah, I do blush sometimes, Ice Wolf. It does happen. Especially when we talk... Oh, you want me to fly here? Fine. Let's do it. Aren't they like fanatics with token hits though? Are they like, you know, freaking out if you hit them in token space? We'll find out. Luigi, don't think so. Server 31 has only 1-2, so you would probably win. Luigi, I'd like to be optimistic, but realistically, we suck. We're terrible. You have no... I mean, it's embarrassing. We just had the last incursions. Within less than an hour, they built like such a quadrillion lead. It was insane. Didn't your new ROE say no token hits? Not mine, not ours. We follow our own ROE. God damn it. Let me verify. I'm gonna ask my admiral. This is... Are we okay with token hitting OPC? Or no? Need to confirm. Before I pull the trigger. Yeah, let's make sure I'm not starting a war. LTB, I swear, if you're gonna cause me to start a war, they've been hitting us in token space? Okay, then it's fair game. Let me make sure this person is not a gentleman. For 29k, that's pretty pathetic, but for these guys, I'll oblige them. I'll make an exception. Okay, so I don't have any conversation with this guy. I don't know who he is. I need to hear from our admiral. Yeah, I don't want to be the... Yeah, I'm not touching Serb. No, Serb are awesome people. I have no issue with them. They're good. Tricky, what's up? Insta KOS if you hit in token over here. Sure.
It's a trap.
I know. He's trapping me. God damn it, he's trapping me. I know that. Okay. Is OPC hitting in token space kosher? Damn it, Bennett! Stop screaming at me, okay? I'm trying to verify this. I don't want to create a diplomatic incident and start a server war because you told me to go and hit somebody 30k OPC, okay? Now stop yelling at me like that. I'm trying to do the right thing. Why are you laughing? You guys love seeing me rage. I'm on to you. Every time there's a rage situation, everybody's laughing. The chat goes live. People fart. Free the nukes. How you doing? Why not? War is fun. Sure, but when it's necessary,
Burn them all.
you get so excited. I'm a passionate person, okay? You give me a horn and I get excited. Arg! Fuck, we're wearing a... I even curse. Okay, yeah, I'm wearing a pirate hat. Hello there, free the nukes. I'm wearing a pirate hat, so I might as well justify it by hitting somebody OPC. But it's so petty. It's 31,000.
Demand a trial by combat.
Luigi, oh god, I want to hit him so bad. Nobody's answering. I need to know now. Collect sin daily. Okay. Alright. It's done. He's dead. Now, how much you want to bet that the Admiral is going to reply to me now? Oh, crap. Well, it's too late. It's done. It's done. They were talking about Syndicate XP. Crap. Yeah, I already did it. I already did it. There's no... Can't take it back now. We're gonna face it like a man. If we start a war, we will do it. Okay? It's done. It's done. You guys pushed me. I will blame you. If this becomes a diplomatic incident and a server war starts, I will blame my chat. I will blame my chat that they pushed me into it. That it was for content. It was for content. Okay?
Shame.
Don't shame me. I
Shame.
did what you asked.
Shame.
Psycho I did what you asked. I did exactly. You demanded this.
I demand a trial
Yes,
by combat.
you demanded me to do this. I did it. Just tell him your stream made you do it. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. I even have proof. I will just take this segment of the VOD and show them. I've done it. It's done, Bennett. He's dead. He's blown up. Here. There's your proof. A Sin troll that is following a troll leadership is dead OPC in token space. I got 100,000 pathetic G6 from him, but it was the message. You touch my miners, this is what you get. Content. I'm very content. Just the jump on them now. Take out as many as you can. Well, there was only one, though. There was only one Sin. Let me view the other systems. Yeah, let's, if nothing else, we are entertained. Hey, that's a win right there. It's the biggest win. I will gladly be the fault of starting a war, but at least people were entertained, and I had fun. Hey, at least now I can justify actually wearing this hat. Okay. Sin? 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 No. Damn it. Because this is where it really gets rich. Go, go, go. Rush surprise attack is the best way to start a war. I know, but no. No, we only within ROE. Here's the thing. They hit me within ROE. I hit them within ROE. If they take it too far and do something against ROE and they spill first blood, then it's fair game. We'll declare war, KOS, have fun with it. My alliance AR is, we're all every single one of us is war ready. We know how to fight wars. We just don't jump the gun. We're not like ICE that enjoy wars just because. For us, it's a last resort. Diplomacy goes first, and if that fails, we go to war. That's how we roll. Again, be classy about it. Yeah. So anyway, cannot hunt them here. We are triple locked on reputation. I'm super happy about that. It means that I can claim everything here, and it's not going to reduce anything. I'm locked. Let me check the YouTube chat. James Bond OPC, Hunt Reliance, be a pirate. You need a pirate ship, James Bond. Let them make a pirate ship, and I'll take one. Ron, is that your horn in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Yeah, that's a good one. Milithron says, I'll be opsing up this weekend to 60. Congratulations. Can I tempt you to go 61? So here's the plan. Here's what I did. Got to 60. Built a 60 epic ship. Got it to tier 4. And as soon as that was done, moved to 61. I recommend that. Especially now tier 4 is more than enough. You have power creep. You should be just fine. Zero G's off the bed. Good night, JB and folks. Thanks, Zero G's. Thank you for the screams. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Bennett, let's do some waves. Launch it. I'm crewing mine. You launch it, you link it, and I'll join. And anybody here that is at server 51 is welcome to jump in. Not mining speed, impulse speed. Oh my god, Rev would pee himself if they put cannons on the Enterprise D, just saying. He will welcome it. I don't know, he might be torn because, like, you know, between his love for being a pirate and his love of Star Trek, which one's gonna win? Do you have a G6 ship? Not yet. I need to be up 70, but it's gonna happen in 2-3 months probably. Okay, this is here. Let's just throw some stats and get in there. They didn't fix the global chat thing yet, so that sucks. I was looking forward to that one. So, I know some people are opting up on the weekend. You know I am. Anybody else has a milestone that they're excited about? Building a new ship, tearing up a ship. The Matt Spend SMS. What are you spending your materials on this weekend? I mean, it can be really one of two main things, ships or ops. Research maybe, but 71 for the nukes? Lucky man. You get early access to 71. Broken Wolf is going to Ops 65. Shadowed Fox, Ops 56 builds mainly. Okay, nice. 56 is a good milestone. That rare ship is a great milestone. Upgrade a bunch of buildings. Yep. Yeah, no, good call. I usually don't start upgrading the important buildings, the ones that are my bottleneck material, until I actually have all the materials ready. Because over time, every week, I'm getting some assistance with material efficiency for buildings. Either from the, not the DTI building, but the one next to it. The Independent Archives. You know, this one gives 10% every time. We have some favors now. So all of that adds up. Bennett, if you want to two-man this, go ahead. Crowan going 66 and building the Koskari. Fine ship. Congrats. Dustin says, 2 hours till my first Kira. Congratulations. We all needed a Kira at a certain point. Broken Wolf, same here. I have a spreadsheet for that. Spreadsheet for that. For what? Grouchy Outlaw says ships and research. Very nice. Ops and sheep. Oh, sheep. Ship. We started. Damn. Okay. I'll pay attention. Bennett, whenever I see you on a group, I will not target it with a beam, not to break Kirshara, even though it's Copley's fault that they created something broken and never fixed it. You see the stuff we have to do to work around their BS. Like, come on. Okay. Beam is not charging fast enough. We'll do what we can here. So we're two-manning this. We've done it many times. It's very doable. And I'm the only one with a cube. That's not gonna go well, Bennett. That's not gonna go well at all. Where's your cube? That's not good. Lots of manual stuff, but it works for me. Yeah, I used to use spreadsheets before we had Spock's Club, but now I use Spock's Club for the most part. Crap, I'm not paying attention. Okay. Alright, I'm paying attention now. I copied the data from Spock's Club and have a few formulas for it on different mats and resources. Yeah, whatever works. I mean, as long as you're planning, you're already ahead of most players. Because a lot of them they just be, you know, they just do stuff. They just go for the shiny things and they don't really plan. Planning is a very important part here. I'm trying to shoot stuff here, be efficient with my beam. Okay, this will target that. And this will target this and this. Spock's Lab does okay if you are doing building or ship. I think it's doing okay in everything. I didn't have a problem with Spock's Lab at all. Especially now that I'm using the mod and it's actually updating automatically for me. That's pretty good. Am I going to catch this? To get full counting of what you need is a multi-step process. I don't know. So far, Spock's Club has been a blessing. I used to do the same thing. I used Excel spreadsheets with formulas and it worked well, but Spock's Club is updating it for me all the time because my account syncs. Whatever works though. I mean, look, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not going to argue. Lordy, when I do use Spock's Club, it's mostly for research. Okay. Dustin, I will read your comment in a second. Let me queue up some things here. this will go here. This will go here. Bennett is already going for those. That's fine. I'll take out 2 of these and queue these. The beta version of Spox Club is even better. Yes, that's the only one I use now. I mean, it calculates all these things that the regular doesn't. Maybe, Broken Wolf, maybe that's what it is? Like you're using the old version of it? Requirements show the buildings costs allow you to get the info. They are different areas. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I just switched to the other page there, but yeah. Dustin, good thing I held out on going to Ops 26 because my dream Op 26 ship is ISIS reliant. Nice, well. And I guess, did you buy it? Or are you waiting to unlock it in 97, 96 days or something like that? Jonathan, I'm having trouble getting the auto-sync working. Is that something you can help with? That's something they can solve it for you on their Discord. So, in my Discord, I have a link to their Discord. That will be the quickest way to find it. Or you can just search for it. Go to the Spox Club website and they actually have a link there. And on their Discord, they have like a tech support section. Hold on a second. I can't kill hostiles and talk at the same time and think. And yeah, you can tell them whatever your issue is, and they can help you resolve it. Oh goodness. Free to play reliant. Nice. That's the way to do it. That's how I roll, man. That's exactly how I roll. Yeah, next Spox Club. Next dot Spox Club. Yeah, that's what you want to use. Okay, we're doing okay here. Yeah, go to their Discord. It's gonna help you. I had an issue too, and somebody was assigned to it right away, and they're on top of it. I'm so glad they did it. I mean, that I don't want to go back to my spreadsheets anymore. I don't want to go back to the formulas. It's so nice. Use your horn. Run. Well, 1 horn for rangers returning. 2 horns for wildlings. And 3 horns for white walkers. Okay, yeah, I know the drill. But I'm not going to use it now. I'm busy. Oh, damn it. I'm not efficient enough. Oh, this is stressful. I think we got it. How do I get the new version of Spox Club? You just, the very same website, just add next dot and then the Spox Club website. So just add next at the beginning. Next dot at the beginning. That's how you do it. Okay, let's kill a few from here. Trying to keep up with the chat and 2 mana wave at the same time. You guys like putting me in tight spots, don't you? You guys are very entertained when I get stressed out. I'm onto you. Like, I'm seeing a pattern forming. Let's go over here. Spock. God damn it. Thank you.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to win.
Burn them all!
I'm burning them all. Oh, believe me, I'm very efficient with burning them all. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna take some damage. Don't think we can avoid that. Alright. Wave 7. We need to get on top of it. Master Viper says they have instructions on how to sync next club on their Discord. Yes, they do. And if you're running the mod, it's a very easy thing to do. Like, I used to do it manually, but I don't have to do it manually anymore. Because it's part of the mod. Like, I put my token there. So it updates as soon as I get something. Like, if let's say I claim the refinery, it adds into my total. So I don't need to sync it manually anymore. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, damn it. No, it's already engaged. We're having a problem. Bennett, do something! We can't do magic. That was my dog helping himself going into the patio. There's a doggy door and he goes in and out. Okay, we're taking more damage. We have 2 more waves, man. How are we gonna do it? You should have brought a cube. I told you. You don't listen. You play on the iPad, Master? Oof. There's no way I'm playing this on an iPad. Like, I have to do the PC for this. I have to. What are we gonna do? Well, we gotta click faster. I mean, that's the only thing we can do. Queue them up faster and click faster. I remember the days this was only on mobile and I only played it on my phone. I can't believe I used to do that. I used to do Mining Monday on my phone. I used to cycle miners that way. I used to hunt hostiles that way. It was terrible. Bennett, at this rate, we're gonna die. This is embarrassing. You should have brought your cube, man. This is so embarrassing. We're better than this. Come on, man. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. You know I don't like to lose. You know that. You know that! We have 2 more waves. How the hell are we gonna do this? Alright, game face is on, man. Can't believe I did it for 5 years. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Dark times. It was dark times for everyone. Invalid state. Come on. Beam them. Okay, Bennett is taking care of those. I'll take 1 more row here. This will go here. Yeah, I have to stay on mine. It's more efficient that way. I have to stay with this group all the way with the Enterprise. We should be okay. We can still No, you gotta be... We're not letting this miner join in. Hit. I suppose we did. A miner invaded our base. A miner. A survey of all ships. Should have brought a cube. Just saying. Bennett. Should have brought a cube. Why'd you bring a cube? It was much of a simple... More simple back then. It was, yeah. I mean, we had a lot of time to start wars. For sure. Okay, last wave. Let's finish this. 8 damage, I think. Yeah, 8 health, I think we should be fine. Okay. This, and then here. Beams. Almost. Beam it. It's not over yet. Okay, we got it. Nice. Stressful, but we did it with 1 cube. Good job. Boom. Well done, Bennett. Yeah, this is how we roll now. So if we don't have a turnout because people don't want to run waves, which... Let me explain to you why I still run them, okay? Let me explain, but let me catch up on the chat first. Nuts Chocolate says, I'd like to see a feature that sends a signal that makes any system you enter hostile. Interesting feature. Okay, so this is why I'm still running waves. Let's go to one of the most important stores in the game. Okay, so Sloan always needs love. Okay, he always needs love. So, and you need the these credits for it, Section 31 credits for it. Like, I still have a lot of abilities that I need to get for him. Okay, that's one reason. Solo waves doesn't... Everybody does solo waves. I'm talking about the group waves. Okay? I mean, if you're farming reputation, I just finished mine. I just maxed all of it. Okay? So I don't need to do that anymore. But if you're still pursuing it and you're doing triple faction, you want to get these bundles every day. You want to get these 3, and you want to get these 3. Okay? Prime Dolomite, of course. Now, field repair. That's very important, and you need to run the MU waves for that. So... I got field repair for the Enterprise D. I got it for the Minerva. I'm getting it for the Velox. Resources. Okay, I'm getting resources. Favors. These favors apply. The original favors for Wave apply for the Solo. Very important. Officers, if you just want to max them up and, you know, increase your overall officer collection. I mean, I'm starting to get some of them from here. But it's pretty effortless. It doesn't require that much effort. So I really recommend doing them. Especially if you're going triple faction. Like, absolutely. Group waves are poop. They are poop, Grouchy. I mean, I hear you. I wish we could just retire it. But it's... Let's look at it. It's like, for the most part... One second. For the most part, it's 1 mirror wave every 3 days. And 1 regular wave a day. But I usually do, like, every few days I do a few of them, so that's okay. Do just drop a few K dollars, be done with it. Yeah, I mean, you can spend money on the game and be done with anything you want, but if you enjoy it, I don't know. I mean, I like doing things myself. It's like, remember the days when we used to play the old school games? The old school games that, let's say Doom, if you remember the game Doom or Doom 2. You played, you know, it's a first-person shooter and you shoot stuff and whatever, and then you can enter a God mode code that you're invulnerable or you get the best weapons and all that stuff. Now, yeah, it can still be fun, but are you going to feel the same satisfaction? I won't. I won't feel the same satisfaction. So that's why I say, like, I want to do it myself. I want to actually solve it myself. I want to achieve it myself. If somebody does it for me, or if I enter God mode, or, you know, buy a shortcut, I don't want to do that. Oh, I have regular material converter. Let me make sure that it's configured the way I want to. I think I covered it before, but I'll cover it again real quick. So what I'm claiming, because rare is my bottleneck these days, so I'm converting uncommon to rare. I always convert crystal to something. And now I also convert uncommon to rare. So because I have so much uncommon, I'm actually doing 2 chests for 2. I'm not doing 3 because that's really expensive. I mean 6, sorry. Well, actually... Wait a minute. 1,022 divided by 6. It's 170 per each, right? I may be onto something. For some reason, I thought it's 3 chests, but it's actually 6. Let me look at my count again. I have 10,000 more uncommon ore. I have 8,000 additional uncommon gas. And 14,000 crystal. Well, guess what I'm going to do now? I'm glad I actually reviewed it. I'm going to increase these to 6. This one. All the uncommon to rare, it's going up. Let's confirm that. Now, before I click it, Serb, how dare you? Who is this? Oh, get away from me. Get away from me. We're friends. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I mean, if you want some attention from my stream, sure. Hi, Martin. Good to see you. You're on my stream. Now go away. I don't know. MDB. I don't know. I don't know why he did that. Grouchy, I bought the Section 31 token prime just so I don't have to group waves anymore. I respect it. It's again, it's a good investment. What was I gonna... yeah, we were in the middle of the refinery thing before he harassed me. Auto grind like a bot. Wait, what am I missing here on YouTube? Hey, Hood. Hood Moto. Good to see you on YouTube. Okay, back into this. So, I am going to be converting 6 chests of each uncommon. Now I want to review the other things. It's going to be 1 chest of each. Yeah, because rare is still a bottleneck, I'm not going to go crazy with this. So just 1 for 1 with the rares. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Okay, bulk refine. Done. So now I am 300. Every 2 days I'm going to be getting 300 G6 rare. That's a good deal, and I'm glad I actually caught it. Why 90? 105? I don't know. Anyway. Good deal. We are 300 richer now, and it updates here. So if I update this, God, it's just looking better and better. It's so good. Yeah, we're ready for 69. Refinery is never a good deal. MDB, are you trying to gaslight me because it's working? Just the tip. I love the name. Thank you for the follow. MDB, let's talk about this. Just the tip says, whoops, thought I did that a long time ago. All good. Welcome in now. Yeah. MDB, why is the refinery not a good deal? Explain. Explain. LTB, if you want another wave, I'll bring a cube at this time. Let's get a third, just because I don't want to be too much time away from the chat. I still want to interact, so if we don't have to laser focus 100%, let's get a third, any third. Even a survey killer will be fine, and then, yeah, you bring a cube. So, MDB, refinery doesn't pay out that much per pull. It's RNG based, you have to mine, but mining for me is AFK, and I have 6 cell keys. I mine a lot, so I can afford max refine. And max refine adds up. if you do 2 pulls a day, I did the math one time. So you 2 pulls a day, and you get 1 additional chest from each max pull. So it's 3 every pull times 2 pulls a day, 6 additional chests. That's every day. In the course of a month, it's 180 additional chests. Now, I don't know, we can try to average what it pays. Let's say it pays 45 materials each, 50. Let's compromise on 50 uncommon, okay? Well, no, at my level it's higher. Let's just do 100. Could be a combination of rare and uncommon, okay? Every month you get 18,000 more materials. 18,000 for free. For free! No gaslighting for months. My best day is 2 hours. I just spent 2 years KOS, no mining. That's fine. I mean, it's a problem. I get that, yes. I mean, if you're being targeted, it's hard. But when you said, I guess without knowing the context, when you said that refinery is not a good deal, if you're able to, for the most part, mine peacefully, you're getting 18,000 additional materials every month. It's amazing. That's if you do max refine, you get 18,000 additional. I'm just talking about what you get additional if you do max refine rather than middle. One of the reasons why I was able to get to where I am is because I've been doing it consistently as soon as I realized the value of this. Some people, some content creators and some players said this is a waste of time. I just did the math, and I also see the results. I mean, the results speak for themselves. There we go. I like it. But I hear you. If you're being targeted for 2 years straight, you're not going to be able to refine as much. The best you can do, maybe, is if you buy some materials from the faction store from your 3 factions, that will be enough for a single or a double pull. So you can still single and double pull even if you don't mine at all. Like, you know, but again, that means that you need to dedicate some faction credits. Yeah, I guess I come from the perspective of a person that actually was able to mine when I was outside of wars. Blazed, yeah, I can't mine peacefully. My alliance has been at war in the past 2 years. Damn, you guys have long months. For sure, I get that ship parts, but my only reason for not having a max 70 ship. Yeah. Yeah, look, the longest war I've ever had. The war that I had to just close the hatch and hunker down and hide. Was a 4 months war, 3 to 4 months war, and I was really tapped out. And then the war was over because I moved to this alliance here. The other alliance fell apart. And then my takeaway from that big war is I don't want to tap out ever again. So I want to make sure that I have 100 days of max pull, max refine of every currency that I need to obtain. And I maintain the 100-day threshold. So if in theory a big war starts now, I have 3.5 months. If I do nothing, if I'm not even a miner is not leaving my base for 3.5 months, I can max refine for 3.5 months. And it's never the case. I mean, I'm able to defend myself now, and I'm in a strong alliance. So even if when we were at war, I was still able to gain materials. But it sounds like you're in a tough spot. So, Lieutenant Bennett, we have a third. Okay, launch it. That shade of blue. Siggy, 1985. Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? First time chatter as well, so definitely welcome in. MDB, 80k uncommon ship parts per upgrade is never going to happen free to play. Agreed. Well, I wouldn't say never going to happen because I'm not there yet. Let's see when I get to 70 what I can do, and then we can decide if it's not possible. So far, I was able to break every single myth, of it's not possible. So it sounds like a lot. It sounds like a mountain that I'm not able to climb. But I'm eager to try it. Ryan, I do the same thing, but my target cache size is 3.5 hours. Target cache size, 3.5 hours. What are we talking about? Alright, this should be easier. Not chocolate, I'm mine 24/7. I've been target for 6 years. It's an annoyance for sure. But yeah, it's possible. I mean, I mine all the time now. I don't let a war stop me. In some wars, we had pretty aggressive people. All I do is just repair, send back, repair, send back. That's the only way. I mean, I can function fine under war conditions. I can still run my daily operations and thrive, not just survive. MDB, I am no longer putting in the hours it takes. Yeah, F this game. Look, time constraints are time constraints. That I totally understand. I mean, I have, at least with my work schedule and working from my home office, I can multitask and I can do all these things at the same time. But if I was not able to do that, yeah, I would totally cut down on my playtime for sure. Real life always comes first, so. All right, engaged. Oh, wrong group. What I really wish, and we talked about it a lot, everybody agrees on that. Scopely adds a loop every month. We can guarantee it pretty much at this point. We've been doing this for so many years. We know that this is how it works. So they're going to release new loops. And all of us, dedicated players, are going to be spending time on the game every day. Everybody going to log in to the game every day. It's safe to assume that, okay? Scopely is not going to lose us. I wish they didn't make it that intense. Why do we need to put so many, you know, I need to put it at least 3 hours a day to be on top of everything. Is it really necessary? It's not. That's just obnoxious at this point. They don't really respect our time at this point. We care about the game. We are involved. I think they're overdoing it. So this really, it's always been a problem. And the problem is for people that, you know, don't work from a home office, they just don't have the time. Most of us are adults. Most of us have families, I would assume, kids. Where are we going to put the time? So I really wish that when they archive some ships, or when they release new loops, that they're not going to make them that involving. I mean, the augment, come on. That was a lot of grinding. That's unnecessary. MDB, I went 31 to 64 in 1 year, 12 hours per day and spending. 12 hours per day? Damn. That is a lot. Yeah, repair and return, not chocolate. That's right. I don't complain. That's when you get targeted. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. I mean, there's nothing we can do. We just need to play the game. Adjust. I mean, playing under war conditions, it's just a different play style. It's very possible. A little more labor, yes, but it's very possible. Look, 1 or 2 times we had a war. Took 1 week. Was fun. Oh, hold on a second. Let me queue a few. Let me queue these and I'm going to continue reading your comment. Took 1 week. Was fun. We are very aggressive, but we go political. First we don't like to burn down fleets. PvP is fun, and OPC hunting also. Fun being a pirate. Some of us do like the grind, other do not have the time to play much. Yeah, I agree that diplomacy always has to come first. If you're just like eager to start wars very quickly, then it's a troll alliance, and I don't like them, and I don't want to become one of them. One of the things that I like about this alliance is that we're not a troll alliance. If we go to war, it's absolutely justified. We tried everything else and nothing else worked, and that was like the last line of defense. Literally. I play every day, 8 hours easy. I mean, we all, like, I log in multiple times a day, but I don't count like me just coming in to just recall miners and send them back out. Just like 5 minutes. That's not even less. I'm only counting the time that I'm playing like this. This, I need to put in 2 to 3 hours a day. 3 hours easily, like full engagement, you know, not multitasking, like actually involving, doing stuff. But even a lot of the tasks, like, can be multitasks now, so still, like, you know, I can check my email, watch YouTube videos, and play at the same time. You know, go to different websites and do whatever I need to do. Yeah, it's not too bad. But something like this wave, like, even now I'm multitasking by reading the chat, so it's possible. But yeah, it's taking a lot of our time. Like, I need to actually sit here and do it. Not chocolate, they need to allow us to trade amongst ourselves so we can create guilds, and then we can focus. No, we don't have to do it all night long. I agree with that, and that's something that, you know, I like in World of Warcraft, to add a guild bank, and you can, you know, everybody can focus on one thing. I don't think they're going to do it, though. I mean, it's never going to be 100%. Like, let's say I focus on mining and somebody else focuses on grinding a particular... Like, they want us playing every single loop. So if they have a guild bank, it's going to eliminate some loops, and just judging them by their actions and their lack of action, they don't want that to stop. That's why it's hard for me to believe that they're actually going to do it. Okay, it's getting intense. Our base is not looking good. Not at all. Yeah, this is not good. Who is this? Yeah, he's weak ships. Okay, it's basically 2-man. I mean, you can do surveys at best, so it's 2-man. Hey, Powell, hold on. Let me queue a few hostiles here, and I'll read your comment. It's funny they want us to play all the content, but freaked out when some people went overboard last month. I mean, the fear of missing out is real, and not just with spending. Like, people don't want to miss out on stuff, so, like, they wanted to grind their rep, and... I mean, our feedback is inconsistent, and we know that. Like, I think, and one of the things that I noticed about this community right away, not... A lot of the people I know are not like that, but a lot of them, some of them are just complainers. They're just gonna complain. Doesn't matter what it is, they're gonna complain. Oh, bad news here. So it's like, Bennett, we're in trouble. We're doing worse than last time. We better get on it. We're about to lose. Alright, gonna focus on this now. Otherwise, we're gonna die. Sorry, you avoided conflict. Your gameplay is hyper-focused and unrealistic. People play to avoid life. Still love watching your channel. It's possible. Wait, you avoided conflict? Your gameplay is hyper-focused and unrealistic. Unrealistic? I wouldn't say that. I mean, you can tell me more. I'm hyper-focused on the things that I want, yes. I mean, it is realistic. Maybe most people don't want to do it. I mean, look, I know that I'm doing a lot of things that people don't want to do. People don't want to skip tearing up ships. They want to get it all. They want to max their cube every time, you know, they reach to a new rarity ship. Like, I skip a bunch of different things. I let go of a lot of stuff. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Filthy casuals? Just a tip. Yeah, people... Everybody plays their own style, you know? Again, there's so many... This is an MMO. You have gazillions of ways to actually play the game. You choose your adventure. That's really what it is. There's no right or wrong. I mean, everybody plays the way that makes them happy. This is the way makes me happy. It's unrealistic to other people that they don't want this. But if they want it, there is a way to do it free to play. Or they can spend money to get there. Either way works, whatever they choose. You literally just stated everything I was saying. Did I miss a comment? Maybe I'm a little slow. I don't know. Let me finish this wave. This is the last wave, and we'll dive into this. I am hyper-focused. I'm definitely not denying that. That is a true statement. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah, we gotta take no more than 6 damage here. Okay. That was the last wave, Bennett. I'm not doing this again. This is not as much fun. GG. We won. Okay. Hey, Paul. Personally, I grinded Con last month, so I could help bolster that stat of people that maxed out the rep, or got Con to show Scopely that we like content that you have to engage with, not just press one button for 100 days. Fair enough. And you had the time and patience for it. I didn't. So, good job. It was just too much for me. Like, for me, mining a lot is fine because I just send them out and I cycle them. That's easy. Grinding a lot of hostiles like that intensely, I don't enjoy it. There were some days that I actually completed the heroic events and like, oh my god, it was a lot. I didn't like it. Okay, how long did it take you to go from 60 to 68? So, from 59 to 62 was fairly quick, maybe 2 months. Then RevDeuce interviewed me about 7 months ago when I was 62. And I'll be 69 in a day and a half. So I averaged about an ops level a month. And I expect 69 to 70 to take me 2 months. And then I should be done. MDB, no. It's too much. For the majority of the players in this game, to every dream of doing what you do. I guess I'm missing something, man. I mean, like, what am I doing that is out of the ordinary other than my rare approach? Because I look at it very differently than most people, and I definitely recognize that. But am I putting more time than other players? I don't think so. My time. Okay. 2-3 hours a day is a lot. Was that a regular wave or 50 wave? That was a 50. They can pick and choose. They don't have to do it all the way JB does. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I go hyper efficient. So when I put in my 3 hours a day, I calculate them in a way that I complete both the dailies and the events and everything. When I stream, it's different. I'm streaming, you know, it's not an efficient gameplay. But if you see me on a non-streaming day, oh, I go like super hyper efficient. I collect both of the dailies and the events and I hit them all like a madman. Like all the docks are working at the same time. Like, because I want to be out. I want to leave the game. I want to touch grass. I want to live. Ice Wolf, you spend a large quantity of time that most people don't have or won't spend. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, look. Calculator. 3 hours a day times 7. 20 hours. 21 hours a week. On the weekends, I put a little bit of extra time, too. So let's put 25 or 26 a week. That is a lot of time. Spread over the course of 7 days. But it's what I use for entertainment. This is my enjoyment. This doesn't feel like a chore or a job or anything like that for me. I genuinely enjoy this. This is what I choose to dedicate my time to. I do have the privilege of having a lot of free time, and I'm using it like this. I do understand that a lot of people don't have that. That's fine. But we talk to a lot of people that they spend at least 8 hours a day on the game, and they don't accomplish the same. I agree with you on the enjoyment, but I think that's MDB's point. That I understand. That I completely respect to MDB. Like, if you don't enjoy this, that's a whole different story. I mean, I always say, this is a game that is supposed to give us enjoyment. Once it stops doing that, we either change something or we need to dump the game. Dude, I did 12 hours a day and spent 23K plus and don't get close to what you have done. I understand, MDB. I get it. But again, I mean, all my content, everything that I'm sharing is to show tips on efficiency. Still need to put in your 3 hours a day and a little bit extra on the weekend. 26 a week. Okay? 26 a week is what a person needs to put in. If you laser focus, again, I reached here with $25 value on my account. $45 value on my account with that free battle pass. That's it. Again, it's not... I enjoy it too. So... But, I mean, ask everybody in my alliance. Like, you know how many... My ships, people are getting a heart attack looking at my ship. Me going with a tier 3 uncommon and rare ship to the next... And keep upping up. They're like, dude, what are you doing? 26 hours is a job. If you look at it as a job, I don't. Let me use another example that is not gaming, okay? Something that is clearly fun. Let's say somebody has a hobby of gardening or doing, you know, building stuff from wood, a carpenter, okay? That's what they do. They love doing that. My late grandfather, he had that hobby. He spent 3 to 4 hours every day building stuff. He loved it. He did it 5-6 days a week. Loved it. For him, it was, of course, was labor, but for him, it wasn't labor. For him, it was fun. It wasn't a job. Not even close. He did it before he retired, and he also did it when he was a retired man. He did even more. He loved it. I love this. Genuinely. I wouldn't play it for 5 years and 4 months if I didn't enjoy it. Chala7373 says, I'm just now G5 and have no life. So lots of game time, but I move slow. We need to set a limit on this game. We have to. And I've been hyper efficient, so... Because I like the ops progression, and I also don't want to spend 12 hours a day on this. That was my choice, but I've been skipping. I continually skip on a lot of stuff. PvP stuff. Ship tiering. A lot of things I skip. A lot of researches I skip. Loops that I dump. SLBs that I don't engage with. SMSs that I don't engage with. Scopely wants us to do it all. I think that's how this whole argument and conversation started. Scopely wants us to do everything. And they're clear on that. I don't play the way they want me to play. I play the way I want to play. That's the whole point here. Ice Wolf, oh my god, 600 parts from Maxi Monavine dying. Only 600? That's pretty good. Yeah, but MDB, I mean, I hear you. Look, if this feels like it's painful, you will be the lowest power ups 70 ever. Oh, I will. Proud of it. I know that. Dude, did you see me PvPing against one of my peers? It's disgusting. It's pathetic. I can't do it. And I know my weaknesses. I'm trading PvP and power versus my peers for ops progression. Because that's what makes me happy. I hope you understand that our argument is not about who's right and who's wrong. We have two different playstyles. For me, this is a pleasure. For somebody else, this is a nightmare. Rev Deuce himself said the same thing in the interview, part 2, that he respects everything I'm doing and it's amazing, but he just can't do it. He can't. He doesn't want to do it. It's a nightmare for him. Like him, just the thought of mining that much, like ugh, like he was cringing. Power is not everything. That's right. Look, I reached top arena because I play in a specific play style, especially before the nerf. Me, Lieutenant Bennett, and Mando in my alliance were super weak, and we were owning people. We were owning 70s, and we were like level 62 to 64. We owned them all because we play it in a different way. It's just thinking outside the box. That's all it is. And for one man, it's a pleasure. For another, it's a nightmare. I 100% respect that. Grouchy, I have 4 more upgrades to max tier my pickle. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's going to help you with the archive bonuses too. Ice Wolf, woohoo, go Grouchy. Grouchy, I don't understand why people don't like mining. You literally set it and forget it. I understand. I mean, you know, when I see any content creator with a video or a live stream, whatever, and when I see that they have 5 ships sitting in the dock doing nothing, and then they say they can't refine, I'm like, well, I said it in the interview too, your docks need to be doing something at any given time. Otherwise, you're doing something wrong, especially as a free-to-play. Go mine something, go auto-grind something. So when I grind, I have like 2-3 ships that I actually grind with. And the rest of the miners just mine. MDB, LOL, set and forget. OPC is OPC. Yeah, set and forget if you have the privilege of going OPC. And if not, set a timer every 2-3 hours to log in, cycle them, and send them back. I don't even set a timer. Like, if I die, I die. If they blow me up, they blow me up. That's okay. But every couple of hours, when I have a moment, you know, I just check it, recycle them. I use also the warp bug in my favor. So, you know, when you recall a lot of miners at the same time, one of them gets to 0-0, then you reboot the game and they're all in your base. So actually save 3 minutes on that. The audience would rage then, because I mostly have 3 ships out at once. Yeah. I know some people like to play with like a dock. Every dock has a designated role. I don't play that way. I adjust my docks to support whatever I'm doing. If I'm going AFK, they're doing one thing. Solo Armadas, whatever. Like, you know, I just do something productive. As a free-to-play, they need to be doing something at all times. Or there's no way I can even come close to progress. I mean, I outpace most spenders with the way that I play. I mean, it's a lot of creative thinking. It's thinking outside the box. It's thinking, okay, this store is a no-go. How do I find a solution? I put Grush on deck, you know, instead of tearing it up and get it the warp range. I put Grush on deck. I relocate. I, you know, do 2 more hauls if I have to. Like, it's fine. That's what makes me happy. Chala set forget if 0 refresh or recall. Yeah, look, I get blown up, especially on this new server, a lot now. I mean, I go OPC, they catch me, they blow me up. It's fine. So I fed them a little bit, so what? Repair, send back. Done. Again, a few minutes of my time, a few clicks, that's all it is. Grouchy, for me, my first 3 docks are the main grinders. 4th is Voyager, though I can change her now that she's maxed. 5 or 6 are buff ships. Oh, 5 and 6 are buff ships, and 7 disco and 8 minor. Yeah, again, works for you. You like that setup, you know exactly what each of them is doing. For me, it's usually C, D, E, and F are minors, and A and B are usually doing grinding, and then I change, you know, if I need buffing ships or whatever, like based on need. Like I only do something if I need it in the moment. But for the most part, if I go AFK, 6 Selkies going out, doing something. They need to be mining. They need to be working. They gotta pump those minerals. The refinery is not gonna feed itself. Sugar. I have to be more like JB to get through G6. 5 months in G5 feels like forever. If you feel like you don't like moving in a slow pace, then you can make some sacrifices and progress faster. But we're talking about sacrifices. You're going to be sacrificing ship tiers. That's the first thing you're going to be sacrificing, is tuning up your ship. Every time that my ship requires whatever the bottleneck material that I need to level up in ops, I stop. I do not upgrade anymore. And also because I move up in ops so fast, the next rarity ship that I build usually retires the one from before. So because I'm moving up fast, my ships are getting updated just by default because I'm getting the next rarity ship. I just don't go crazy with look, my Minerva, still tier 1. I can probably upgrade it now because I have more uncommon, but no. At the time, until I reached 66, uncommon was my bottleneck. I left it at tier 1. Now the Velox, different story. I'm 66 now, so now rare is my bottleneck. So I upgraded all the modules that required uncommon only, or mostly. Or if it required, you know, but I can probably do this, but again, 600 rare materials, the way I see it, the fastest I move to Op 70, that's the faster I'm going to be getting Enterprise E. And that will retire this. Whatever tiers I'm sinking into this, whatever materials I'm sinking into this, I'm never getting it back. And I showed already on stream one time when I did the math, to upgrade a ship of one of this, either the rare or the uncommon to tier 9, that's at least 2 months of delay. You're setting yourself back by 2 months in ops progression. I refuse to do it. Refuse. Ice Wolf, I just got last BPs for a Selkie ready to build. Congrats, build it. Build it. The more the merrier. You want those Selkies. You want that, the refines. Lord 17 says that's a good way to think of it. Of what I just described. I mean, I believe so, but also a person needs to be happy with their choice. They gotta be happy about it. We're here to get enjoyment. If I ever look at it as a suffering job, I'm uninstalling, quitting the game. F my title, F the free-to-play title, F my reputation, F everything. If I'm suffering, I'm done. Like, sometimes I could be annoyed with things, but it's never enough to supersede my enjoyment and my passion for the game. I am really enjoying it. I'm not... There's no other way a person should be playing a game. I mean, I don't understand it. I think maybe, again, my assumption, I could be wrong, and every person sees it differently, but maybe when a person invests so much money in a game, so much money in relation to their income, okay? Some people have a lot, whatever. They put thousands of dollars, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. This becomes, in their mind, an investment. They need to protect their investment. So they're staying in to protect their investment. This is not supposed to be an investment. This is a game. When a person is putting money more than just the purchase price of it, like I just bought Dune Awakening for $50, And that's all I'm ever going to spend on it because I purchased a game. But if I need to pay, you know, subscription or microtransactions, that will change my perspective of the way I'm seeing the game. I know that. Lord, I'm still at 39, prepping for the move to 42. Very nice, yeah. I camped. That was the time that I camped, the only time that I camped, from 39 to 40. And I regret that, and I always talk about it. Lieutenant Bennett, yes, the sunk cost fallacy. Yeah. Okay, let me catch up on YouTube since I'm looking at two different chats. Uwak says, wave harder, James Bond. Congrats on 1010 wave. Oh, yeah, I'm catching up from now. I'm efficient, research, and having fun. Your docs need to be all mining. Agreed. They always need to be something. When I'm streaming, by the way, I'm not working at the hyper efficiency that you guys are used to. If I did the hyper efficiency, I would not be reading the chat. Not chocolate. How do you call yourself a pirate if you don't mine? How are you gonna know who's OPC? I'm a part-time pirate. Platinum grinding does help. Yes, Dustin. Agreed. My dock B and C are mostly on mining except for upgrading. Or I'm using a second ship in flying. My dock A is my ship for missions. Yeah, you can assign them if it works for you. Whatever works for you. I'm teaching hyper efficiency that also makes me happy. I'm not saying that I'm right and everybody else is wrong. Never said that. Lord, why do you regret it? I'm glad you're asking this. So, at any grade level, before you climb up to the next grade level, let's use 39 to 41 as an example, okay? So when you're at 39 and you're even at 40, you're only collecting G3 materials and G3 mats and, you know, and ship parts and all that stuff. You're limited to G3. Your economy is G3. You're not even scratching the surface on G4 until you reach 41. So every day you spend in G3 that is unnecessary, you are denying yourself of even starting the G4 loop. Same goes from 49 to 50. Now, especially double and triple that on 59 to 61, on 60 to 61, because G6 is an economy reset. Everything resets. You need a different type of speed ups, different type of resources. Obviously, G6 mats. You need everything resets. You need a different miner. You need so much that if you don't pull the trigger, every day you don't pull the trigger, you're left in the dust. It's a reality. I'm not making that up. This is not FOMO. This is just a reality of it. If you hold yourself and camp from one economy to another, you are denying yourself from starting that loop. That's just the way it is. That's why I'm against it. I say, if you have a problem killing the next level hostiles, I accept that. Build your epic ship and get it to a decent tier. But tier 4 should be more than enough, especially now. When I did Enterprise D tier 4, it was still a struggle. I had to relocate. I had to dedicate 4, 5 halls maybe. I had to buff myself. But now with all the power creep, tier 4 is enough. Okay, I hope that answered it. Yeah, not chocolate. I know you want to talk about me. We're talking in general. I know. I was just reading your comments and you said you, but it was the royal you. Okay, let me catch up on the Twitch chat. Sugar, I streamlined to get through G5 to get the epics by sacrificing tiers to build max epics and move to G6. The plan is coming together, but I need to mine more in G6. Yes, and it's an economy reset. You have to build a Selkie. You have to, you know, mine the new economy. It's just the reality of it. But you're doing really well. I mean, we have to pull the trigger. I mean, unless you're planning to stay in G5 forever, you're going to eventually pull the trigger on G6. Just freaking do it already. That's what I tell people. If that's what they want. If some people want to stay in G5 forever until G7 comes out, sure, fine. Neza, how you doing? Yeah, joined in. It was almost 8 a.m. here. Overslept a bit. That's cool. Welcome in. Ice Wolf. I love watching you, so I know all the things I should be doing. And it keeps me thinking on how to do it. with less effort. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm trying to save you people time, progress faster, spend less, or spend not at all. Scopely doesn't like it, but we, the players, are more important to me than a gaming company. Gaming companies come and go. We are here to stay. Gamers are gamers. We're always going to play something. Lord17 says, so how do you know when you are ready? If I can kill my ops level +1, I'm ready. So, in this example, I'm 68. If I can kill a 69 or a 70 hostile, I'm ready. If you're 39 and you can kill a 40, 41 hostile, you're ready. That's honestly how I see it. Camping is just for completionists, perfectionists, you know, that want to complete everything, all the researches, all the tiers before they move up because it makes them happy. Sure, do it, but understand the cost. There is a heavy cost that you're paying. And people need to do it knowingly. Just do it knowingly. Okay, I need to keep up with the chat here. This is moving very fast. Take your best ship and go kill the hostiles needed to do events at that level. If you can kill them easily, you're ready to go up. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Neza, I'm 30 trillion trite 20k epic gas and 50k rare gas away from shipyard 60 with a maxed enterprise D. Keep it up. I mean, one refine at a time, one event at a time. Sugar, JB is doing something very special, progressing so fast and so efficiently. A lot of players could learn a lot from JB. Thanks, Sugar. Yeah, if they want to. I mean, again, I know it's not for everyone. I mean, some people understand what they should be doing. You know, I listened to, this reminds me, I listened to an interview with Mike Tyson when he was an adult. You know, somebody interviewed him about his career, and I forgot who interviewed him, but he said one time, like, you know, how he was able to do what he did. It's like, you need to be willing to do something that most people are not willing to do. You need to wake up at 4 a.m. and, you know, get your protein and do your workout, and people don't want to work that hard. They don't want to do this. But it's very possible if you're willing to put in the challenges, the sacrifices most people are not willing to do. I do sacrifice here in the game. Number one sacrifice, officers, PvP, researches. I mean, I skip a lot. If it's not a prereq, I'm probably going to skip it. And if my ships can handle the hostiles, I don't invest in research. It's a waste of materials. I only go retro. So when I reach G5, I completed all the G4. When I reach G6, I completed all the G5 as far as research. Lord, yes, give me something to chew on. Thank you. You're welcome. Blaze, Ops 49 is kind of forced camp with how expensive it is to Ops up to 50. Yeah, I mean, look, 49 to 50, 69 to 70, 59 to 60. You need to basically upgrade every single building in your arsenal. It takes the longest. I expect at least 2 months to camp at 69. But again, I'm still not going to waste anything on my vlogs. I'm not going to waste any rare materials on research. I go with some uncommon. I'm more lenient with uncommon spending now because it's not my bottleneck anymore. But rare now, I'm protective. So protective. Tin Man, Night JB, had real life pop up. Thanks, Tin Man. Thanks for good seeing you. See you on Saturday morning, I hope. Chala says, is there more than one JB? I don't believe so. But if there is, I would love to meet them. We can probably brainstorm and, heck, even collaborate. Why not? Neza, slowly moving up in ops, but main focus is getting the mats to max that ship. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing the Jellyfish Enterprise A, Enterprise D loop, it's going to be much quicker. So I always recommend doing that. I mean, that video had it's approaching 15,000 views. I think all people agree that that's the way to go when it comes to maxing up that ship. Demon Chris says, I'm one of those you mentioned, perfectionists, max research before moving up in ops grades, etc. And my counterpoint to you saying there is a cost is what cost? We talk about FOMO. but the cost you speak of in that example is just another form of FOMO. Meaning the cost of delay in ops progression. So, I think we can all agree that if you do if you're free to play on a fixed income, if you dedicate your materials to one thing, it's on the expense of something else. So, for me, I want to invest these materials in ops progression because that's, for me, the highest of values. That's the higher level I am, the easier it is for me to play the game. That's what I found. They release a new loop, right? They release Augment. Well, I have a max enterprise D to send at it. They released the MU before the NSCA was even close to getting to performance level that can actually... My NSCA is still not there. I use my battleships, my warships for that. So I just find that it's much easier for me to play the game. And also, because I'm so high up there, and I'm with whales, I'm with like dolphins and whales, I outwarp so many people, most of the common trolls, that I'm protecting myself from them by just, they can't even reach me. And if there is a war, 95% of the players can't even reach me. I like being in that position. This is a position that only a whale was able to feel, but now I'm able to feel it. I actually reached that point, which it is addictive. So that's what I mean, is there is a cost. Like you spend money or materials on one thing, you don't spend it on something else. Democrats, to be clear, fully agree. No shade, play how you want to play, more power to you. Exactly. And again, completionist, Rev is a ship collector and he enjoys it, and I love that for him. Like, you know, that's, you know what gives you joy and you pursue it and you don't apologize for it. What can anybody ask more? I mean, honestly, this is the way you need to play games. Neza, probably are 2 or 3 players like JB. Just need to get them to join this dojo. Yeah, bring them in. Ice Wolf, JB, I'm off to for a nap, sir. Have a great night. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah, good night, Ice Wolf. Catching up on YouTube. Man, we have a busy chat. We had like over 100 people here at a certain point. Tier 4, unless you want the cube to tier 6 for it. Uwak, what I would say about the cube is we know that the cube goes retroactively. So like when I built my Enterprise D and got it to tier 8, I upgraded my cube by 4 or 5 tiers. And I'm going to do the same with the E. I'm going to get the E. You're going to tier it up to whatever the tier up level, the tier level that it needs to be. And then the cube is going to get maxed. And I didn't have to go tier 9 with all the other ships. You know how much materials I save that way? A lot. Like if I got my Minerva to tier 9 and my Velux to tier 9, that would be equivalent to 4 months of ops progression delay. So I delayed getting the Enterprise E by 4 months. I traded my Enterprise E by tier 9 uncommon and rare. I refuse to do that. Hey, Paul, it's a shame that the NSCA has been out for nearly a year and it's not even able to reach G6 space in MU still. Exactly. That's another big reason why I like being high level with the highest rarity ships. I have an alternative. Uwak, James Bond make them whales spend more because they want to beat him. Oh, Uwak, true statement. Do you have any idea how many people raid spent because of me? Either raid spent or like FOMO. Like, oh my god, this free-to-play is passing us. We need to catch up. Like, just to keep up with me. I indirectly contributed to Scopely's income by a lot of money. It's not just people in my alliance. It's people on my server. And now that I'm a content creator, it's even more. Like, Scopely needs to thank me for this, actually. I know I save people money by teaching them how not to spend, but a lot of people that are spender are spending more. Like the FOMO, the ones that are raid spending. What do you mean not to reach G6 space? They can't reach G6 space as long as they're G5. And even if they're early G6, they can't reach certain sections of it. So like this system that I'm viewing right here, it's a 1700 warp system, and the only way you can reach it if you don't have 1700 warp is if you have the super highway. the superhighway unlocked, and that's only at level 65. So anybody that is level 64 and below that didn't do this research can't even get to me. That's what it means. APAL tier 16 requires Ent E at tier 9, and tier 17 is max G6 epics, while tier 18 is pretty much automatic at that point. Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried. I mean, again, my Enterprise E is going to be getting all of my gas and all of my materials. I'll be done with buildings. I'll do the same thing I did with the Enterprise D. The same exact thing. Dustin, why is it when ships are archived, a lot of people tell other people to not use those archived ships anymore? Because you don't really need to, Dustin. I mean, when you're collecting from the archives, you're getting all the rewards that you used to be getting by grinding the loop. So you don't really have to do it anymore. They even removed the refine. So there's no point of doing it. You can if it makes you happy, but you don't have to. What if Scopely drops a Franklin even, but too many people scrap their Franklin and Franklin Alpha? I don't know, but you can never get stuck in this game. Like, every time when people said, you know, you have to do this, this, and this before you do something else, otherwise you're going to get stuck, I never got stuck. Just play the way it makes you happy, and if it happens to be flying through ops levels like I do, like 1 a month in G6, do it. Broken Wolf, they said MU, my NSCI reaches MU Romulus just fine. Yeah, it reaches it, but I mean, I don't know, mine is, let's look at my NSCA. I think it's tier 10 or 11. It's tier 10, and the warp is 485. I mean, maybe it can reach it, but I don't think it's going to do well against them. My Enterprise D just fine. Neza, at loop it then dead if you get it free. The loop is dead if you get it free. No, I mean, even if you get something free, you still need to grind the loop. Hey, Paul, I was meaning that the level 61 system in MU are 700 warp, and my NSCA that I've had since day one still can't reach those without the Grush. Yes. And also, I don't know how it performs. I don't even test it. Grouchy says, I scrapped my Franklin and it's still allowing me to push up all levels. Yeah, IA levels, yeah. If you maxed it, then yes. I think people had that issue with the Devore and Devore Fisha. Some people didn't max their vanilla Devore, and they scrapped it early. So then it wasn't archived all the way. They had to build another one. But Franklin is designed in a way that you have to max the vanilla Franklin before you get the Franklin A. Broken Wolf works just fine. There as well. Does great. Do 20 in the 70s and then 10 in the 68. Yeah, you can use it. I mean, I like using my warship. I don't care. Neza, IA, sorry. Then the loop is dead. No need to interact with it anymore. Yeah, I agree. Broken Wolf, my NSC is tier 12, warp 919, no grush. Yeah, yours is more advanced than mine, for sure. Okay. I am... It's past 11 p.m. Let's see who is... Do we have a late night streamer? We have Scribbler. Yeah, let's raid her. She's playing DC Dark Legion, but we know her. She's part of the community. So I'm going to start arranging a raid towards Scribbler. Where is she? Yeah, I'm going to start the raid. Okay, so guys, Saturday morning, around 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, I'm starting the push to Op 69. I am not getting off the stream until I get there. I appreciate everybody's subs and bits, and you guys are awesome. Like, thank you all for being here. And I will see you Saturday morning. I'll be back then. And we're going to move to Scribbler and move the party over there. See you guys soon.